Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Have for you a fantastic feature show. We have promoted this for over 3-4 weeks now. We have been preparing you for a big showdown, an opportunity to get trade pricing bundles, big quantities, wow factor potential, so you may create your own jewellery displays. We're not going to sell this display, but we have given you, without any doubt, an amazing opportunity to tune in today. All of these earrings are a Mark's creation. Yes, we have the fantastic Mark here, and I know we all are always inspired when Mark comes in, not just based on his fantastic designs, but also his business acumen. The business side of Mark's jewellery is just as important to us as the actual designs that you make, because Mark, you really do make this part of your business life.
Well, it's my job now.
That's right.
I've still got my garden centre job, but I mean, this is just completely taken over my life now since Jewellery Maker came along 18 months ago. And as I said, all of this is all inspired through Jewellery Maker. And so I'm hopefully during the show today, I can pass on my hints and tips to all the viewers watching today.
That's right, and this is always about, you know, taking small steps to climb big mountains. And I think really for us, what we're here to do is that if you're watching and you perhaps are going, oh, but I don't need lots of quantity, I don't need big. All I'm going to say is that you will not miss out on these bargains. You will not want to miss out on these opportunities. This is a huge show full of chances to display your jewellery, whether it's for a local craft fair, or perhaps you just want to display it in your own home, or you want to, I know there's a lot of people who, when they make their jewellery, like to display their jewellery so they can look at the finishing article. We have got some amazing offers, some big opportunities. We are bringing you some phenomenal quality, and we have got, to start the day, the most fantastic of early bird specials. Oh yes. Tom, we could just see you in the background. Hiya, Tom. We're not going to sell Tom today. I mean, to be honest, trade price for Tom, I'm not sure what we'd get for him, really. But we do have some amazing trade prices. Let me, can I close this up? I think are you ready for this?
Can I just let the viewers know how I've actually made this? It's fantastic. It's just an old set of pasting boards.
I was just going to say, is it a pasting board?
And all I've done is I've put wadding on the inside, put some material, which is my craft fair stand, and just painted the outside, put my logo on the front, and at the end of a craft fair you simply just fold it up and pop it on the back seat of the car.
Isn't that a genius idea? That is a genius idea, isn't it?
Under £10 for the whole thing.
Whole display?
Wadding and everything, yep.
Wow. Just take a look. My, I have grown. I'm as tall as Mark. We have coming your way some amazing offers. It is the trade show here. With me, I'm Vicky, by the way. And of course, as I've already said, we have got Mark leading us through a phenomenal day, a really exciting showcase. I have got some big quantities. I have got some big chances. And I know if you've been watching, if you've seen us advertise, we only advertise specialised shows when we know we've got something to really shout home about. We'll only advertise something when we know that we have got the stock, we've got the potential to make something really exciting for you to tune into. And that is exactly what we've got with today. We are going to give you display busts, we are going to give you earring busts, we're also going to give you quantities in silver findings, we're going to give you some fantastic different dynamics to your jewellery making. And as I say, when you tune into a show like this that we have promoted, that we have advertised, you know that we've worked really hard towards it. Really worked hard towards it. So, are you ready for your early bird special? Early bird special today is coming. It's not coming yet. In your own time there, Jack. Now that's a nice way to start now, isn't it? We have got 3 kits for you, brand new kits. We have 3 brand new kits coming your way today. Can we give them a quick sneaky peek at the kits, guys? Let's give you a sneaky peek. We have got an amazing array of gemstones, some fantastic dynamic kits. We've got big quantity strands in many of the kits, big chances to make some diverse looks. I can tell you, with pricing in mind today, we have got some fantastic ingredients. Snowflake obsidian, you've got there aragonite, an amazing look, an amazing look. That's just one. Oh, it's worth the wait, Jack. Worth the wait when I tell you we are bringing you, oh, this is going to be good. Oh, this is going to be seriously good. Certainly if you get any of our strands in our kits today, you are going to love this opportunity. Just check this out. Our early bird special for our trade show begins. Oh, as only we know how. As only we know how, we can bring you some phenomenal cord. And here you have your suede cord with a variety of rainbow colours, from your chocolate tones to your mustards, to your deep plums and aubergines, all the way through to your blush pinks and those gorgeous shades of burnt orange. A magnificent array of quality. And of course, cord is such a great look to work with, isn't it? It gives that real sense of wearable style, a real sense of indulgence. We're not even stopping there with this bundle. You're getting all of the cord, plus you're also gonna get cord finishings as well. So your actual findings, just take a look at these. And they're simple to use. They act as little jaws, and you simply close. You close these straight over the actual end of the cord. If I just show you, can you see? Simple as just popping it in, closing it, and hey presto, you have got that final flourish of quality to your finishing of jewellery. Right then, are you ready for something special? Right, we're going to play for the cord first of all. We're going to bring you the cord and we're going to go straight for it. We're not going to mess around on this one. A trade show is what we've promised, and a trade show means that you're going to get great quantity, great opportunity and amazing pricing, and that's exactly what we're going to deliver here. A fantastic range, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cords that you're getting here, 8 with 1 meter length. So really, in principle, I mean, you really are looking at least 2 necklaces per 1 meter length, aren't you? At least 2 necklaces. And with that in mind, that means you're actually looking at around, what, 16 necklaces. Perhaps you want to talk about some leather cord bracelets. Therefore, you're probably talking about over 30 bracelets you could make out of these leather cords. Some nice macrame work, perhaps, with the leather cord. Perhaps you haven't challenged yourself to macrame yet. We do a DVD, which could back up your macrame. This is the chance to get your 2.5mm multicoloured suede leather cord kit. You're getting 8 1 meter lengths, a range of colours. Whoa! I didn't know that was going to happen. I promise you, £3.95 for 8 1 meter lengths. You're paying just £3.95. That really is an awesome offer, fantastic opportunity. We're going to do for the findings straight after this one as well. So you're going to get the cord finishings to add on to this offer. This is just going to be a bonus offer. £3.95. You know, the diversity of qualities of colour that you're getting here. You're getting some really lovely warm tones, and then you're getting some really fresh tones as well. I mean, this leather cord goes rather nicely with my top today. I think you've got here real excitement of quality to our suede leather cord. And as I say, you've got this amazing range of colours. So you can go for perhaps an autumnal range, or perhaps you want to go for perhaps a little bit more of a dynamic. Oh, look at those together. Oh, I like that. Oh, I've done almost like 3 different ranges. I've got cues on the phone lines. As you can see there, you can go for perhaps the oranges and the mustards and the chocolates. Perhaps you want to go for more of the plums and the aubergines and the blushes and the blues coming together. You've got that full range for £3.95. I can't believe I'm saying £3. I've got cues on the lines. But it's going to be like that all day. It is going to be like this all day with the offers that I've got in store for you today. There's just going to be queues on queues on queues. You're just going to have to be patient with us. Please do be patient. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. 0800 644 655. It is a free phone number that you're dialing from a BT landline. You can join us on the web if you have a preference to do so. You could do that on www.jewellerymaker.com. £3.95 for your 2.5mm multicolour suede leather cord kit. You're getting 8 1-metre lengths. An exquisite potential, a real excited, and cord is something that I think is both male and female. It really has got that potential.
I think it's very male, quite a masculine thing, isn't it? So all the ladies out there want to make something for the chaps at home. Absolutely. Fantastic. I mean, just a simple big bead with just a simple snip knot in the back. As you said, you can get 2 of those out of each of those strands. So that's 16 straight away. Yeah. 16.
And again, if we want to go to the trade principles of what you're talking about, take 1 gemstone, place it in 1 piece of cord, and you have got a piece of jewellery. What are you going to charge? Genuine gemstone, do perhaps a potential of a macrame, finish it with the nice findings, and you see the price point of that. You know, whether you're going to say tenner, £15, you would say, see Mark saying £15. And when you start to think about that, if I say to you £10 even, £10, the ingredients for 1 of those necklaces isn't going to cost you £10. Because if you go for our kind of quality gemstones, if you go for our quality, you can get some really exciting strands of wood, you know, get the wood strands, you know, those big featured.
The dark ebony would look amazing with those.
Wouldn't it just? Absolutely. Although, you know, maybe even I was going to say the tiger wood. That's not quite right, is it? Tiger ebony wood, absolutely. Yeah. Maybe not just tiger woods. Put tiger woods on a cord and just go, come on, tiger. You know what I mean? Well, you could do that if you wanted to. I quite like that idea. £3.95. Yeah, an amazing offer. And hold on, we have around about 2 minutes on the phone line still. We're processing everybody's call as fast as we can, and thank you very much for your patience there. Right, that's the cord. And as I say, when you start to put it into just breaking it down, when it comes to trade pricing, when it comes to being a business, this is all about getting great pricing, and great pricing will then influence the profit that you make. And I think that's a simple way to put it. You know, if you get a great deal on something, then it means that you're just going to make more money. You're going to have the chance to be able to make more out of each individual piece of jewellery that you're going to make. And the simple facts are is that by going effective in your jewellery making, while really consciously making jewellery that you know people are going to buy, but also being clever with what you're using, then actually you've got the chance to make some seriously good margins, haven't you?
Well, I think right at the beginning of the show we must point out that not everybody is out there to make money out of this jewellery as a business. Okay?
Absolutely.
Predominantly today's show is showing people that just from, as you said, the tiny little acorns, huge oaks can grow. And where it started from me is I bought a couple of kits from JM, made up some pieces, took them in just to show the ladies at work. Yeah. And I tried to give them away as gifts, but they said, no, we'll give you some money for it. And I thought, oh, hang on. So that money then paid for another kit, paid for another kit. Obviously, I'm not going to wear all this jewellery I'm making, so the next step for me was to start on the craft fair route, and it's just escalated.
And that's the thing, and I think you're absolutely right to say not everybody's interested in making a business, but I think it also, for us, on a day like today, it's not just about people exploring into the business world or going into trade, but for us it's about almost giving an ident of your pricing, you know, for those people who perhaps, maybe you don't watch our sister channel Gems TV, maybe you don't go to your local jeweller shop, but it gives you an identity of what your jewellery that you're making could be worth. You know, it's your time, it's your attention to detail. You know, those are all things that come into factors. And if you're not going to sell your jewellery, then that's great. That's no problem. If you don't sell your jewellery, it's not an issue. But you still want to know that the jewellery that you're making for yourself is great value. You want to know that the jewellery that you're making and wearing is actually really, really cost effective. I think we all have to be savvy with our money these days, don't we? We have to watch what the pennies are doing, and you know, they always say watch the pennies and the pounds look after themselves, and that's certainly what we intend to do. So whether you're not in the trade, whether you're not going to get involved in selling your jewellery at all, and this is just about knowing about pricing of jewellery so that you know what your jewellery could be, then that's great. All I'll say is that whoever you are and whatever you're up to in terms of jewellery making, you're just beginning or you're exploring new avenues of perhaps setting up a business, we have got something for everyone today. We really do have something for everyone. Now then, we are moving on and we are going to give you the add it on offer. This is going to be an add it to your order opportunity, and this is going to be a 24-hour offer only. That's it. 24-hour offer. I cannot honour this price tag outside of this one trade show. You're going to hear me say that quite regularly throughout the show. I will only honour the price points for many of the offers for a 24-hour spell. So I'll honour this offer until 9 o'clock Tuesday morning. 9 o'clock Tuesday morning, the price will go back up. I'll honour this trade price for today only. Take a look. So if you've just got the card, you need to get the finishing findings as well. The nice thing is that these, you could use them with ribbon, if you've got organza ribbon, or if you've got perhaps some of the beading thread and you've done it in a like a thicker banding, you could create that organza ribbon against that, would look beautiful. But perhaps alternatively with the cord. And as I say, really simple to use and incredibly effective. I mean, literally just like a Jaws. How about that?
I think the extended chain is cute as well.
Oh look, I can even just start to squeeze it now. And just like that, I mean obviously you'd need to apply more pressure to make sure that it was in place, but just like that, these are going to look great. And then just add on a little boat ring clasp, add on a toggle clasp, add on a little bit more detail to the flourish. Maybe you want to make a little extender for yourself, but that gives you the real clasping, holding in the cord, and a really professional finish. You know, again, whether you're selling, whether you're going to make this for jewellery as gift, perhaps it's just for yourself, you want a professional finish. And I do genuinely think you use findings to make sure that they give you that flourish, they give you that quality of the final details to your jewellery making. So you have here your cord ribbon ends. They are 6mm and you're getting a pack of 6. So you're getting 6 of these claws, and you're getting with the little clasp at the end. It's not a clasp, is it? It's a loop ring. Yes. You have got 6 for one price. Now, original price is £7.95. That's already good, isn't it? So in reality, whatever we're about to do, yeah, oh, literally, we put £7.95 on the screen and I've just been shown, excuse me, the phone lines went from, I had 2 or 3 people on the lines, I just went, £7.95, it's not even the price you're paying. That's pre-price slash. You're not paying £7.95. We will honour this price for 24 hours until 9 o'clock Tuesday morning. The price you get, Oh, and I told you, every penny counts. If we can take £1 off, we will. If we take 150 off, we will. And that's exactly what we do. We push boundaries today to give you the best, very, very best of pricing. £6.45 for your ribbon cord ends, 6mm. Absolutely magnificent. Silver plated finish. I am right in saying that, guys, aren't I? Silver plated finish. Excuse me. What? They're not. They can't be. It's solid sterling silver. No, it doesn't say silver plated. Is it solid sterling silver?
Oh my gosh.
Promise you. I promise you. I mean, literally, Scout's honour and all that. I promise you, I thought these were silver plated at that price. Well, you got to be the same as me. You had to think that these were silver plated at £6.45. They had to be. These are solid sterling silver for £6.45. I promise that. I mean, you're probably going to go, oh yeah, she knew that. I promise you, I didn't. I didn't. I promise you. I promise, Mum, I didn't know. But why would I know? Why would I ever expect us to do sterling silver for £6.45? Why would we ever do that? I know Deanna's, my producer's just gone, hang on, Vix. You know, because we're in trade show. We've worked really hard. Well, can I say it? When I say we, Deanna has worked really. I nod really well. I nod very, very well. Deanna comes up with the ideas and I go, yes, brilliant, Deanna. Yes, I think we should do that. 6:45. All hail, Deanna. All hail. She says she likes this show. I'm just putting her up for more great prices. You do know that, don't you? I don't really like her, just pretending. £6.45, solid 925 sterling. I'm jesting. I'm just jesting. Maybe you got £6.45. £6.45. Most definitely my favourite producer of a Monday trade show. If I have no other choices. £6.45. How very dare you, she says. We have got solid sterling silver. I can't believe that. Solid sterling silver for £6.45. Truthfully, if that was silver plating, I think that is a deal. So for it to be in solid sterling silver, that is an absolute offer. So can we give this to Marky Mark? Marky Mark, how do you fancy working with some cord?
Yeah, fantastic.
The man with the he said, yeah. Right. I don't know where that came from.
I must just apologise that I've sort of dressed down today.
You have dressed
yeah,
down?
I'm in jeans. Well, this is what I thought we'd go for the whole hog as we're doing the whole craft fair party thing.
Yes.
And this is my outfit that complements the whole colour, and so it's just a bit more laid back and relaxed. And I'll talk about it a bit more later on in detail. But I always try and wear some of the jewellery I've made as well. I know we're not allowed, but I thought just today.
No,
you'd
always.
let me off.
I don't know. Well, perhaps. We'll see if I let you off. I'm sure we do. The thing is that you're getting 10. You're getting 8 1 metre lengths. Okay. What I like about the colours of the cord is actually you're getting a really nice diversity of tones and shades of colour.
I think they're amazing colours.
I know,
they're not
really
bright.
Like
they're not pastel, but they're not far off, are they?
No, and I like that there's a richness about the colours, almost that you've got a real sense of summertime that then would work really nicely into autumn and winter with the chocolates and those lovely russet and almost burnt oranges. Lovely. I'll leave you those as well. Okay. You're getting those silver.
And how many of those are there?
You're getting 6 in total.
6? Wow.
Yeah, 6 in total. So six jaws.
Okay.
Arr, arr, arr. You'll also be getting.
Okay. Go on then.
Look at this. Oh, he's in. Come on then. Bring it on. Bring it on. Right. You're also going to get. Oh, man. Jack's already put in an order, has he? Jack, who's on floor, has already put an order in. You want some jewellery made for you today? You want some men jewellery? Marky Mark,
okay.
You're making gents jewellery.
That's a challenge. Okay.
That's a challenge.
That's a real challenge.
Eh?
Okay.
This is challenge Mark.
Okay.
It's not like kind of let's make life easy for Mark. It's meant to be a challenge. Therefore, we're going to get you to make some gents jewellery and some ladies jewellery.
Okay.
Can you make some nice jewellery for my outfit?
Okay.
Because really, it's like we found this strand to match my top. It's almost like just before we came to air, I said, wouldn't it be nice if I had a nice piece of jewellery to match this top? And then we found something and then we put it into wood. It's almost like we wouldn't do that though, would we? Just look at this colour. That is zesty. I love it. I think this has got to be one of the finest colours that we've got at the moment to get that real powerhouse of summertime colour. You know, a real sense of excitement from that strand. Is that what I mean? What size is that? $4 mil, I thought as much. Not only do you get this incredible colour,
What's the stone, the orange?
what is the
What's
stone?
the stone, yeah.
I would suggest that the hilarity in my ear that is ensuing.
Yes.
Once the hilarity is finished,
We'll find out.
I'll find out.
Okay.
Because I'm just waiting for that. That's fine. It's what is the orange gemstone? Is it magnesite? I didn't want to say magnesite and get it wrong. The only colour I thought that I was just thinking to myself, no, it couldn't be any other gemstone. It has to be magnesite. But I didn't want to say it because, you know, we've got so many ranges and so many different dynamic colours at the moment coming through for our collections that you just never know what we're going to have next. Could have been dyed howlite, actually, couldn't it have been? Because dyed highlight has that intensity of colour. Not only do you get orange magnesite, that power of colour, you also have, look at the quality of this tiger's eye. Just amazing. That tiger's eye is just exquisite. You're getting here 4 mil rounds, an exquisite quality to an enchanting gemstone. And you know, if you've never seen tiger's eye before, I have to just introduce you to probably one of the most enchanting, that is the word for it, that's the only way that I can describe it, is an awesome stone. And Mark, I presume that it's something that you work with on a regular basis, only based on its desirability.
I mean, the tiger's eye was stunning, but we've also in the past had blue and green and purple and fuchsia pink, and but the straightforward brown, you can't beat it. It's beautiful. I think we might have it in a kit a bit later on.
As a matching, yes, as a matching offer, we do have something coming up later on in a kit that might be very nice, complementary, very complementary to what we're bringing within Mark's challenge bundle. So you've got your tiger's eye, because of course you have that chatoyancy, that cat's eye effect running through this gemstone. It has so much life to it. The movement, even of the smallest amount, will just create so much quality, so much finish to this strand. So you've got your 2 strands of your smaller, and then we're getting larger. Just look, smoky quartz. See, I knew that's what Mark was going to do. I could almost predict his reaction to smoky quartz.
Still smoky quartz.
I do too. And I think unless you've worked with it, you have no idea how good looking a gemstone it is. I think our cameras never pick up how dramatic it is. I think our cameras never really show how breathtaking the quality is of our smoky quartz. We really have got some of the finest gemstones within our smoky quartz range at the moment. You've got clarity, you've got that richness of tone. The lovely thing about it is it goes with everything. You know, whatever your color combination. I mean, I've got orange on today. I'd put instantly smoky quartz with it. I mean, whether you're wearing bright purples, whether you wear hot pinks, smoky quartz has that real chance to blend and work alongside so many different colors. Isn't it?
And it's faceted, I can see it sparkling from over here.
Glistening, literally just glistening away. And if I just start moving it like that, you can see absolutely exquisite faceting. And you know, we mustn't underestimate the faceting quality of our gemstones. Must never underestimate the time and the attention to detail that each one of these stones has placed within it. This size that you're getting here, you're talking here 6x3, and the 6x3 is a real workable size. It's got that real sense, a real sense of a finishing touch when you've got the faceting quality to that size. Nearly 100 carats sitting in that strand. I love that medley. Oh.
Beautiful, isn't it?
And I really do see it transforming itself from summer into autumn again. You know, I really feel that that colour palette could really shift to get that earthiness of autumn and then the freshness of summertime as well. It's got that real exciting. And we have got one more strand as well, and this is a little bit different. I've never seen this shape before within this design, so this is really rather nice. Half moons of palm wood, and when you see each one of the grains or the patterns and the prints that sit within these, they are absolutely glorious. Averaging out is around about 17 by 7 mil. The crescent moons, that then you can, I presume that the nice thing about this is that there's going to be a chance to either tessellate the design, or whether you're going to put them back to back and create almost like a scale effect, or whether you're going to kiss them so that you've got a nice almost a circle forming. There's so much dynamic to have from shapes like this. I will just highlight one thing. The lightness to this strand is so nice. It's got a real sense of, because when you think wood, you think weighty, you think perhaps almost like too heavy, but not here. You've got that lightness to these, which are going to go fantastic with the cord. I mean, this is going to be a really good, I can almost instantly see that this is going to be something that's going to go very nicely with some of the cords that we've already introduced as part of the challenge. They're going to look great, aren't they?
Do we have any of the cord left? Or is it all gone?
How many have we got left? Have we got any left of the cord? Not a lot. Yeah, not a lot. You want more? You want some, don't you? I can tell.
I love suede. It's beautiful.
I just think that the suede just has that chance to really transform something, give you a real sense of something different, doesn't it? Really something different. So you've got here your 4-strand pack, including your palm wood, your smoky quartz, your tiger's eye, and your orange magnesite. You're getting all of these strands, some fantastic quality, a real flourish, and your price tag today for all 4 is £12.95. I told you, you're not prepared for the prices that we've got today. I mean, Mark, we've talked about what we've got coming up. We've got some great techniques with Mark to look forward to, but what we haven't said to Mark at all is how good the pricing is. And I promise you, Mark's reactions are going to be totally the same as yours, because he has no idea of what pricing we can do for not even the kits. We haven't told Mark today,
no, because
the simple facts are is that you've got to know that this is not something that we expect to do every day of the week. This is get it while we've got it. £12.95. You're getting your palm wood, smoky quartz, tiger's eye, and orange magnesite working together. What an amazing offer. What, 3, 6, 9, 12. So £3.20 something. Yeah, £3.22 I think it is. Isn't it? £3.20. No. £3.21 and a bit, £3.22, let's round it up. That's it. For each strand, quartz for £3.22. Not on your Nelly. Nor where would you expect that quality of smoky quartz to be at £3.20? Not a chance. But that's it. I've got cues on the lines again. Of course I have. You know when we've got something good going on today, and your vibe is absolutely right. Trust your instinct. We have got something very special with every single offer today. £12.95 is all you pay for those 4 strands. 4 strands. A magazine. Literally, about 3 days ago, I bought a magazine for £3.50. £3.50 for a magazine.
That's quite cheap for a magazine these days.
And yet, how about a strand of smoky quartz for £3.20? I mean, this is what I mean. If you start to really relate it into what do you normally spend on everyday items that actually in reality you don't need, and sometimes the fact is that they are so disposable that we almost become complacent at handing over £3.50 for something that has no longevity. £3.50 actually, when you put it into perspective of what you could get, it can go a long way. It can make a big difference.
I always look at it, how much would you pay for just if you went to the supermarket to do your weekly shopping and you bought a bouquet of flowers that last a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe.
God,
you make something with smoky quartz, you've got it forever and ever and ever.
And that's the reality of quality, genuine gemstones. And again, we've got to highlight that we're only bringing you genuine gemstones here, the real deal. And because of that, I think we really have to put into perspective that price point. These are not synthetics. This is not mass-produced pieces of glass that have been stamped out by a machine. This is Mother Nature. Source this from the ground. You know, we are going literally direct to the mines as much as we can to get the best quality and then also the best price. £12.95, less than £3.25 for a strand of smoky quartz, for a strand of beautiful palm wood, for a strand of magnesite, for a strand of tiger's eye. I mean, let's not forget tiger's eye for £12.95 in total. Amazing. £3.20 each strand there. And as I said, this is the trade show where we really are blinkered on one very, very simple fact: quality and a low price. Giving you the chance, whether you are somebody who perhaps is not interested in selling your jewellery, you just love the idea of making jewellery for yourself and giving it as gifts, or whether you're, got the idea, like Mark, that perhaps it was almost an organic way of beginning, wasn't it, Mark, for you? It was something that went from a passion, something of a hobby, to something that is now very much part of your everyday business life, isn't it?
Absolutely. And as I said earlier, the main fact is 99.9% of the jewellery I make, unless I'm making a range for chaps, I can't wear.
Yes.
So why would I make it unless I wanted to sell it?
That's right.
So,
and then what we have here is we've just Mark's kindly brought in just part of his display. I mean, this is a tiny percent, I know. But when you look at that big earrings, then that gives you an idea of Mark's display. But you can see, some of the amazing jewellery that Mark sells. And Mark, the simple fact is that you really are an evolving business, aren't you?
Absolutely, it's going from strength to strength. I mean, all of the parties and craft fairs that I did last year, I'm not having to source anymore. They're coming back to me for another repeat business, you see. So I've got that as well. And especially with craft fairs, can I point out a little website that I'm a member of, that if people are out there looking for info about having stalls, there's an amazing website called stallholder.com. It's a very nominal fee. It's under £20 a year, and they put all your details up, and if people go on the website looking for people to have a stall at their fete, they contact you, and vice versa. You can look in your surrounding area, you just type in your postcode and the mileage that you want to travel to, and you see what's going on, all the email addresses, telephone numbers of the people that you need to talk to, and you just converse with them, and that's how I've got quite a bit of my business. And as I said, I've been on this site a year now, and people who used me last year are already contacting me ready for the big build up to Christmas. I mean, October, November, December, I've got 13 craft fairs already.
Wow.
And we're not even in August
Wow.
yet. So, and all of these are people that I did craft fairs for last year.
And I presume that it's a learning process as well, the things that sell, the things that the designs that work.
That's right.
You know, you also learning how much to invest in terms of your time to get the greatest reward. And that's something that I think, you know, in terms of if you are selling jewellery, you know, you must always make sure that you're not pricing your jewellery based on the ingredients, but actually you need to be pricing it on your time and your detail of
this is what I've found
craftsmanship.
talking to people who have just started this sort of business, is they don't put that into account. You know, they decide on how much beads they've used, how much wire, whether they've used silver plate or silver clasps, and that's it. And it's really difficult to get your mind into thinking, well, hang on, I mean, some of these necklaces on here, for example, I spent nearly a day making.
Exactly.
So you need to put that into your time.
Have to.
Into the price that you charge. And then again, there's whether you've used sterling silver, and then there's the gemstones you've used, you know, how difficult they are to source, how rare they are.
That's right.
So it is a learning curve.
And price research, you know, don't just price up based on what you bought it for, because, you know, in all honesty, many of the price points that we bring in here at Jewellery Maker, they're often totally unrelated to the pricing that's going on in the open jewellery industry. You know, if you want to try and buy Tiger's Eye or even smoky quartz, you know, you could go to a jeweller's boutique and you could be finding, you know, smoky quartz for hundreds, if not thousands of pounds. You know, a smoky quartz ring, so probably about 3 or 4 years ago now, I saw a smoky quartz ring for £999. I mean, that gives you perspective. When I'm saying to you that smoky quartz was £3.22, it just hasn't got any kind of correlation to the pricing that goes on in the jewellery industry. It's all about making sure that you do your price research. Our pricing here at Jewellery Maker is incredibly competitive, and I have to say that I think we stand literally head and shoulders above many places. For even synthetics, we don't do synthetics. This is the real deal, and yet our prices are £3.22 for a standard genuine gemstones. So with that in mind, please do your price research, and if you are selling your jewellery, and even as a gift, you know, you want to know, you can pass something over and go, well, you know, if you were going to buy this, it would probably be around. Do a bit of research and be proud of the jewellery that you're making, and in particular, be proud of the value that you'll hopefully be able to offer. And this is an amazing challenge. What are you thinking?
Wow.
I know.
I've never seen this before. This is just, as you said, it's very, very light, isn't it?
It's really nice. Are you going to do orange on orange, or are you going to go with contrast colour? What are you thinking?
The blue and orange always works. Blue and orange.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'd never go blue and orange. That's really interesting. No, only because I'm rubbish at colours.
And the wood here, they've got the dark little stripes in here. That would go really well with the burgundy, the pork colour.
Claire says she likes that. Claire's my director. She says she likes that.
Okay.
So I think she's commissioning that one.
Jack will have to come and choose a colour as well then.
Jack's just really nice. Jack's coming already. Look, he's already there. Oh my goodness me, here's his name and he runs like Linford Christie. That's showing my age. I should have said Usain Bolt, shouldn't I?
Who did you say?
Linford Christie.
Oh gosh.
I know. All right.
Well, I'm older than you, so I can say that.
Linford Christie. Oh, but Linford Christie. I mean, it was always a nice sight to behold when he was running, wasn't it?
I knew you were going to say that.
But it was.
Say that.
Oh, it was though, really. Right. What are you thinking, Jack? Jack, what are you liking?
Surprise me.
Okay.
Surprise you. Oh, get that, surprise him, he said in a very diva-ish kind of a way. Surprise me. Not with that. He didn't say colour. No, it was a little bit more masculine. He went, surprise me. But I go, surprise me. Sorry, Jack. Sorry, Jack. Right, you've got literally this whole show to create something special, please.
Okay. And you want something using the orange?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Do I want something using? Can I just say, even matching shoes today.
That's 6-inch
Look
heels.
at that.
How do you walk on 6-inch heels?
To be honest, I'm not successfully at the moment. I'm not walking, I'm kind of stumbling. I feel a little bit like I'm doing some kind of like rope, you know, what's those? But I thought I'd give it a go, you know.
Okay.
Well, I can. Until I get too old.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not moving, am I? You want me to what? You want me to say the code? I'm being told I have to say the code. For this. Oh, YIGC58. I'm like, why do you want me to say the code? YIGC58. You cheeky lot. I tell you what. Just say the code in the ear. I'm going, what do you mean just say the code? YIG. Let's have Mark say the code. That would be more interested.
I'm going to have to stretch and read that. My eyesight's getting terrible. YIGC58.
Oh. YIGC58. Brilliant, I'll leave that with you.
Fantastic,
We're moving this way.
thank you. Okay.
We're going to come back to you because we've got our first kit. And our first kit today, well. And Mark kind of gave the game away a little bit for this kit, didn't you just? Well, I'll let you off because I like you. We have this phenomenal kit. I mean, honestly, absolutely phenomenal. I don't know where we come up with these ideas, but all I can say is it's like we've gotten into the vaults and we have just got that. Oh, and that. Because there is so much to take on board. This kit is called a class above, and I tell you what, this really is an amazing class of its own when it comes to a kit. If you love lots of stuff, then this is for you. really exciting. This for me makes me go, gosh, we've got these kits bang on. We really have. We have gone for a bullseye. We are literally like the Italians in the games of 2012. Straight for the bullseye, just like that. Look at me, did you see that? I was current there, I was with it. It's only because my husband rings me probably about 15 minutes going, have you watched the Olympics? Are you still watching it? You can tell that he's gone to work and I'm up with the kids. I'm like, oddly, no. I've got a child trying to climb out of a window. I'm not watching the Olympics right now. He goes, have you seen the archery? Are you watching the swimming? I'm like, oh my goodness, stop ringing me. I'm trying to watch the Olympics when I get a chance. But really, my children are an Olympic sport in their own behalf. Right. My son, I have no idea what's going on with my son at the moment, but he is literally, he thinks he's Rambo. He really does. He thinks that he can somersault off sofas. He thinks he can fling himself through windows. I'm not even joking that I found him on the window. He's brought a stool in from the playroom into the lounge. He'd climbed onto the stool, onto the window ledge, and I promise you, I was only out the room for about a minute, and all of this had happened. Onto the window ledge. The window was tiny open. He'd pushed the window open. He'd got all of his toys and stacked them up, so he's climbing to climb out the window. Oh my God, I was like, who are you? Who are you? The Great Escape? Do-do. Like this, my son going. What I'll find next is that he's digging out. Do you know what I mean? That's it. I'll find dirt in his nappies. And it's, oh, this is a bit suspicious. Lift the carpet and find a big hole. And he's trying to escape. He's only 1.5. Goodness knows what he's going to be like when he's 18. Right then, we have an amazing A-class. I mean, it really is A-class kit. Because this is bundles of loveliness. This is magnificent. And I have to say, the savings you're about to make on this are phenomenal. Right, we have got just take a look. You have here. I kind of feel like I just need to go straight to the cubes of Tiger's Eye. I feel like that's a. I mean, or should I go to the shell pearl? Oh, I don't know. Hang on. Let's go Tiger's Eye. Let's go Tiger's Eye. Just look at these. We've already had a text message in. We already had a text message in with our Tiger's Eye bundle, and that was Tracy in Sheffield. And she's just texted in saying, "Hi Vicky and Mark, why do you do this to me? I can't resist Tiger's Eye at such low prices." Tracy, you're really not going to like us then. You're really not going to like us with what we're about to do. Well, you're kind of going to love us actually, in that kind of love-hate relationship type of a way. Just look at the quality of this Tiger's Eye. Just look at this amazing quality. Just see for yourself the true perfection of chatoyant prestige, and that's the word for this gemstone. It has a prestige about it. The cubes are amazing. The cubes are absolutely, they are big as well. They're 10mm cubes, and that's dramatic, isn't it? That is a really, I mean, if I just put that into perspective on the wrist. Oh yeah. I mean, we just don't do this. What I like is that you're not just getting the cubes, we're getting cubes with the corner drilled, so they have that real sense of like haphazardness about them when they sit on the wrist. You know, they're not going to sit flat. They're going to have a little bit more dynamic to them, aren't they? 10mm Tiger's Eye, and as I say, Tracy in Sheffield, I'm kind of sorry in a kind of not sorry type of a way with what we're about to bring you. So you've got your 10mm Tiger's Eye, and that's not where we stop. Let's do your shell pearl, because this combination, I bet it did. I was just about to say, for a colourist like Mark is, if you've ever tuned in to see Mark's designs, you know that Mark's works on colour very much so. And you'll see actually, I think probably why you're so successful with your business, Mark, is because you work colours so beautifully together. I mean, the stand that you've got, that you've just, as you say, just a tiny amount of the jewellery that you've actually made, but the stand you've got, when I walked in and you'd set it all up, I was like, wow, that is just really good looking gemstone combinations.
Well, that's what you want. You want things that are going to catch people's eye when they walk in. You tend to find at quite a lot of craft fairs that you walk in the door and you either go to the left, by which time they get round to your stall and they've already bought something.
Yes.
Or they walk in and they go round to the right. So if you are going to do a craft fair, they always ask if you've got any special instructions. Always asked to be on the left-hand side as you go in the door, as the customers come in the door, because they inevitably always veer to the left. And if they come across this, they'll buy something from your stall.
Stop.
Yeah,
they literally go, and that's the thing is that with colours, and certainly like this shell pearl, with colours like this, it's that stop and enjoy, isn't it?
And that faceting as well.
I love it. I absolutely love this combination. I really love this combination of colours. Now you have here the combination of your multicolour potato pearls. Wow, wow, this is pearl. Well, they were so good, I thought they were going to be shell pearl.
They're nearly perfect as well.
Honestly, they were that good that I thought it was shell pearl. Because I was thinking, surely the rounds can't be that... Well, I'm being flawed today now, aren't I? I really am being flawed today, because there's been twice already where I've expected something. I thought that the clasps were in silver plated, and they're not. They're solid sterling silver. I thought this was shell pearl, and it's not. It's pure, fantastic, genuine pearl. But that's because you don't expect pearls to be this perfectly round, and yet the price tag that we can take this kit to just doesn't command the quality of the pearls that you've got here. Wow, gosh, I'm dumbfounded by that. Genuine pearls. So you've got your multicolour potato pearls. They're sitting as 6mm, so really workable size that you've got from those. And I love the range. You've got those glorious russet tones, you've got teal blues, you've got your natural creams, you've also got those gorgeous bronzite type of colours, and all together in one strand, dynamic. Put it with the shell pearl, and this is the shell pearl. So complimentary, so complimentary. I love that shade of well, I'd call it a teal blue. It's classified as, our graphics call it, as forest green, but I just cannot, I can't let that go by where it be called forest green. I'm sorry, but for me, I've got to be honest with you, this is much more of a teal blue than it is anything else. I mean, I've got to put these. If you just put, you've said orange and blue, and I would never normally do that, but now,
perfect. Colour
blocking is so much the look of the season, and look at how nice that would be. If you're a little bit like shy of colour, and you know, if you've watched me before, that's me. I'm not really normally. My mum made us buy this top. Thanks girl, my mum made us buy it. I went past her, I went, oh, that's nice. And she went, oh, it's colour, buy it. Because I never say, oh, that's nice to colour. I normally go, oh, it's black, I'll have that. And so when my mum hears me, any time my mum hears me go, oh, that's a nice colour, she makes me buy it. Literally, you know, like the mother's glare where she goes, buy it, buy it. I was like, oh, all right, then I'm buying it, mum. And I had the matching shoes. I know, get me with my little kind of corresponding outfit. So I'm going to do that from now on. I'm going to go orange and blue. I've never normally put those colours together, and yet when you've showed me that, it just, the pizzazz, isn't it?
Stunning. No,
beautiful. And so you've got that combination of your shell pearl and your pearls. I know we're still going on with the strands because there's more to offer before I then move on to anything else that you get with this kit. So you've got your tiger's eye, you've got your pearls, which I thought were so perfect. They were shell pearl, but they're not. Genuine pearls. Then you've got your shell pearl, and well, if you are somebody a bit like me who likes to go for the intense, dramatic blacks, well, this is going to be the strand for you. Lovely quality to the faceting. I mean, magnificent, brilliant cut. Brilliant cuts are either diamond shape, triangular shape, or a kite shape. So you get, if you ever look at a gemstone and you look at its faceting, if it displays anything of that almost like triangular nature, then it's standardly classified as a brilliant cut. So I'd classify this as a brilliant checkerboard cut, where you can see there the individuality of the stones. Absolutely exquisite, lustrous. And again, going from how blues and oranges go together, I mean, just put this against the skin and there's an instant seduction. There really is that sense of quality, isn't there? I mean, I always want to just put gemstones like this to the neckline, because I think that's when you really see how beautiful they're going to look. Again, almost like kind of you can go from day wear to evening wear with these strands together. You've got the day wear perhaps from the shell pearl and the pearls, and then just transform your look with this fantastic lustrous quality. I mean, for me, in some ways you could literally just restrand these strands, couldn't you? Restrand them, add a little bit of detail, and you've got something special. And I guess for you, Mark, sometimes you have to almost hold back on doing too much and actually going for much more of a simple approach, because I think simplicity sells.
Well, I've found a huge cross-section of ladies. I mean, I get asked all the time for simple little one pearl stud earrings, and then I get asked for big, dangly chandelier type, you see. Right. So whatever I do, I think I'm going to appeal to the taste of somebody. So that's
the thing.
Quite lucky.
And you've got to remember, not everybody's taste is the same, and that's something that I guess as a designer, and also from I guess on my perspective, I've learned over my years of working here that for me, everybody's taste is different. You know, it's very hard to be able to cater to everybody's needs, and in some ways, if you try, then you're always going to fail, because you're never going to answer everybody's requirements. What we do here at Jewellery Maker is do our very, very best to really go to town and give you as much potential to make something special for your jewellery making, and to make sure that you really are extending your diversity and your style. And I just have to show you that this is not where we stop with this kit. You've got all your 4 strands. We're also adding in a fantastic, just pure white pendant. Pure white pendant of your Chinese jade. Its size is 40 by 20, and again you've got that diamond-like cut, that fantastic detail of the checkerboard style. So that's just a little bonus, not so little actually, 20 by 40 is not little, is it? But the bonuses go on. Okay, so I've done the gemstones, but it's not where we stop on this, because you're going to get your organza ribbon and also the extender fastenings. So you'll get this golden organza ribbon, 10 meters of your gold organza ribbon, and matching that you're also going to get 4 of the ribbon cord ends with the lobster clasp and the extender chains. So you're going to get, and are these sterling silver as well then? These are sterling silver as well. Wow, sterling silver. So you get the cord ends, and I'm sure Mark will be able to show us how to do that, because he's going to give us, I'm hoping Mark you might be able to, because I spoke to Mark before we came to air, because I saw one of the details that you've used the organza, and we just said, oh, let's see if we can do something a little bit different with it. So we're going to do that with you, if that's okay, and Mark will show you how to use those extender cord ends as well. So you're getting 4 of the extender cord ends, you're getting 10 meters of organza ribbon, plus, oh yeah, a lot of people go, what, you're giving us this as well? 15 meters of your gold-plated copper wire, 0.4 mil. Gold-plated copper wire. I mean, this is one of our big sellers. Seriously, we can just never get enough of this wire into stock. It doesn't matter how much we order, it always comes into the building and flies back out again. And I have to say, I think that for this to be an addition to this kit, this is when we really have gone to town. You know that you've tuned into a special event when we're doing this type of kit. You've got the gold-plated copper wire, 0.4 mil, 15 meters, plus, I know every time I look at it, I just keep going, oh my goodness, what are we doing? What are we doing here? You're also getting your gold finish to your elastic, you're getting the gold finish to your beading thread, you're getting your clear elastic as well, so you're getting the gold elastic and the clear elastic, you're getting your normal beading thread and your golden beading thread as well, and organza gift bags as well. Organza gift bags, I'll just quickly show you this. Oh, hello there. Just look at that. I mean, really, you already get presentation gift bags with our standard kits, but we're giving you 10 of your, and really, if you are, this is why it's perfect for trade, dear, because the simple facts are, is if you are presenting your jewellery, then it's really nice to be able to present it with a little organza bag and say, congratulations, thanks very much for buying from me, or happy birthday, or Merry Christmas, or presenting your jewellery. And I just go back to the time when my husband bought me a really posh watch. He'd been very ill, and he wanted to say thank you for me looking after him. And as he was getting better, it was a total surprise. I didn't know what he was presenting, and he gave me the box. And as he gave me the box, I got more excited at the box before I got even to the watch, because this box was just, and I was like, oh, I knew it was going to be special by the presentation, you know. And it's the same when you're presenting something to somebody.
Can I come across and show you this?
Yes, you may. I will allow you.
Whenever I hold a craft fair or a party, all of my organza bags are all organised as they would be. No.
Organised? Yeah. You might? No.
And I incorporate a free organza gift bag, and I have a little sign on my craft table or on my party table saying, you know, with every purchase, a free organza bag. And they can come along and choose the colour as well. So we've got little ones for earrings here, and then we've got next ones up are bracelets, and then we go up to the larger for large necklaces and that sort of thing. So I always give them a complimentary organza bag, and as you say, we get 10 with these kits at the moment, aren't we? So, you know, I probably wouldn't charge for mine, but there's no, you know, people out there watching could charge £1 for an organza bag, but I feel as though, you know, they're getting a nice quality piece of jewellery. So the next thing is just to give them a complimentary bag, and that's the last thing they remember when they leave your stall, and they'll remember you the next time they see you.
That's right, and I presume that inside your bags you'll also put in a little business card.
Do you want to see my business card?
Oh, get him with his business card. Get him with his business. Look at it. Do you want to see my business card? Here's one I made earlier.
Yes. So I have a little stash of my business cards.
And you put your business card
inside. So that's my business card. This is actually a piece of my jewellery that I photographed, and so all the details are on the back there. And If I speak to a lady about organising a party at her house, she gives me a rough number of people who are coming, and I give them these, which are party invitations that she gives out to her friends, with all the details and the time and place and all that sort of thing on the back. And it's just.
So when you're doing a jewellery party, you give them.
I give her 15 or 20, then she fills the back and gives them to her friends, and then they reply RSVP. It's just little touches like that.
Do you want to come up north and do one for me?
It's brilliant fun.
Oh, wouldn't it? Oh.
No, they're really good fun.
Come up on a holiday.
Yes.
Have a couple of days at my house. We'll have a bit fun around Durham, and then you can do a jewellery party for us.
And what I do a lot of charity events, and I do quite a few for Macmillan. What I do there, as well as giving them a contribution towards the cost of the table, I also give them a piece of jewellery that they hold a raffle. So it's just little things like that, and people remember you, and they'll invite you back for the next time and the next time. So it's good.
But all those things make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. So just a little thing like a free organza bag, when you give them their purchase, they'll remember you forever.
And that's the thing, when you're just getting them as part of the kit. I mean, we are going to do some special offers on some organza bags later on. Yes.
Okay.
You're interested already, see? We are going to do some special offers, but with this kit you get free organza bags. You will get your free organza. But I have to tell you, we haven't even told you, from the gemstones, you've got all of your strands of gemstones. You've got your black onyx, you've got your tiger's eye, you've got your genuine pearls, you get your shell pearl, you get your organza, you get your pendant, you get your wire, you're getting your elastic, your beading threads, you've got your extender, you get your organza bags, and you're also getting 100 pieces of your gold-plated copper findings, 100 pieces. You're getting there your shepherd hooks, your head pins, your crimp beads, your closed jump rings, your plain beads. You're getting your twisted oval loop chain. That's 1 meter of twisted oval loop chain. You're getting eye pins and easing chandeliers. You're getting crimp beads. You're getting heart toggle clasps. You're getting round toggle clasp, bolt ring clasp, and jump ring. And all of this. This is one serious trade bundle. Your price tag coming in less than £30. You are making almost £20 saving. If you tried to make this kit up yourself, your price tag would be £48. In fact, nearly £49. We're making a massive saving for you here. We have put this together. Nearly £20 gone back into your pocket on this offer. Less than £30 is all you pay. This is your A-class above jewellery kit. This is a combination. I mean, pearls, genuine pearls coming into this. And I mustn't underestimate the price of pearls elsewhere. Go and do your research. You know, like Mark said, often gets commissioned to make just simple pearl earrings. That's because they're classics. That's because people associate pearls to timeless jewellery, and you've got the chance to make that timeless jewellery from this one strand of 4. Of course, you've got the black onyx as well. You've got that seduction of evening wear, or perhaps something simple for a nice black outfit, and you want to just keep that black tradition, and you've got this is an amazing offer, a saving of almost £20. You're paying £29.95 for this, and if you try to bake this yourself, your price tag would actually be closer to £50. It's a massive saving, massive opportunity. Hold the lines to confirm, really well received. Mark's so right in saying to us, the simple facts are is that you present something because it's something special. If you're going to present it and you've made your own jewellery, you've got something special to offer. You present it with the organza gift bags. You've got, of course, the matching organza ribbon just crazy pricing. We all like a saving. We all like to make, savings here and there, but there's not many places that I know that can do savings like that at all whatsoever. Right. Keep on stopping and just enjoying your stall there. Right.
Look how many pieces I made.
Crikey.
It's mad.
Wow.
Absolutely mad. I used every single piece as well.
10 pieces. 10 pieces for less than £30. What, less than £3?
Yeah, I mean, that pearl necklace is just nothing but pearls, so you could get 3 or 4 pieces out of that if you did something.
And that's
small.
Gorgeous, isn't it? That really is gorgeous. That's crazy. Each one of these pieces of jewellery, less than £3 to make. Ingredients. Less than £3 to make. I mean, those earrings are gorgeous.
I love those.
I like those a lot. I really like those. I mean, they're going to be quite bold.
But they're not heavy. They're not heavy.
No, because the shell pearl is quite light as well,
Yes.
isn't it? So it's really, you're not going to get that loppy lobe effect, but you're going to get that dramatic impact, aren't you? And you've done something a little bit different as well with the chain.
Yes.
I really rather like these. I can't wear it because I've got really ugly feet and I wouldn't want to put you off your breakfast. But
Well, you could pretend your hand is a foot,
yes.
couldn't you? Now these are
truthfully,
called,
probably my hands are not much
No.
more attractive than my feet. I haven't got the most
they're
attractive
the same
hands
size,
either.
aren't they? From there to there. Isn't that right? From the wrist to the tip of your finger, isn't it?
No,
from there
it's
to
from
there.
there to there. That's the
Right.
size of my. I haven't got big feet. I've got just really, really silly, funny feet.
They're not pleasant
I
feet,
have,
are they?
I've got really thin feet. And my sister once bought a piece of fish and put it on the floor, right, to sit. Everybody's turned
Where are
around
you
now
going with
"What?"
this?
No, seriously. She bought a piece of fish because she wanted to see which was better at picking up a piece of fish, a fish slice or my foot. Because my foot looks like a fish slice. Literally, I just have a rectangular, look, can you see?
Is it webbed?
No!
it's not wet.
Well, I don't mind if it was, truthfully, because they kind of get much worse than that. But yeah, my fish, my fish, my sister bought a piece of fish just to see. Guess which one? My foot.
Your foot.
I don't know whether that's a claim to fame or not.
No. Well, this is called a soulless sandal.
A soulless sandal.
Yeah, so if you can imagine this is your ankle, and that's your next to your big toe, so your index finger in that's it.
So hang on a minute, let's put that further up there.
Yeah, and that slips
So
through
you
there.
put that there.
Yeah, so this goes over the top of your foot, and this ties around the ankle here, and all I've used is just a simple shepherd hook to do the fastening. There's no fancy clasp or anything like that. And all you need 7 pieces of chain that are links. And then you just do the little eye pins that we've turned into little links in between and use the pearls. And I've taken away all the red and the brown pearls out of the strand. I've split the colours up.
Yes.
Just so it gives it that nice warmth. That you can just imagine somebody bare feet, maxi dress, walking along the beach with that.
Gorgeous idea.
And they're so simple to make as well.
Gorgeous idea. And I really do love the idea of thinking that, you know, you got that soulless sandal. I mean, isn't that a brilliant way to put it? Isn't that a brilliant way to think about it? I mean, a soulless sandal where you've got that, and I know there's a lot of people who love that that little there's a little flair to their beach wear.
Yes, and they do little henna tattoos and things, don't they? And that would look amazing with that.
Gorgeous. That would be really cute, actually, wouldn't it? If you had pretty feet, unlike me. $29.95 is all you pay. And just as I say, this is just one of 10 pieces of jewellery that Mark has made. And this is what I mean by when you tune into us, whether it's just that you're making jewellery for yourself, maybe you're heading off on your holidays, or perhaps you know that you're going to have a couple of days by the beach locally. The good news is that really you're not breaking the bank to make great looking jewellery.
Not at all. And because, I mean, there are vast differences in the bead types you've got here as well. So you've got all the sort of the gold and brown tones, and then you've got the blue and the whites, and you can get 2 completely different looks out of one kit.
And what I love is that you've used the organza really beautifully. You've really gone to town with the organza.
I've done 3 different types of macrame or knot work. So we've got the macrame here.
Yes.
And then at the front here we've got half-hitch knot macrame.
Right.
And then over there we've got plaiting, just simple 3-strand plaits. But I can't talk to you very much about this because it's all being featured in an up-and-coming DVD.
Right.
But that's all I'm going to say.
Okay. I shall do this because I have no idea what you're on about.
Okay.
But okay. They tell me nothing. I know nothing. I just come to work and somebody says, Vix, can you do this? Oh, yeah, okay. I'll do whatever you want me to do. So,
what I thought I'd do is, I mean, I've shown you with hemp and beading thread, and so I
Yes.
just thought I'd quickly show you that you can do the same effect with macrame
I
using...
think that's so effective. Certainly with the shape of the tiger's eye.
Perfect.
It
because it's
really
the dime on
frames
cross
the tiger's
on the
eye as well,
corners
doesn't it?
And you can put that little feature at the back with the little bows and the heart clasp.
That's pretty, isn't it? Okay, so let's go for it. Let's go
Okay.
to town. What did you do?
Okay, on the show yesterday, I think Sheila showed you how to thread organza ribbon through beads.
Okay.
But I'm going to use beading thread as the centre, as the lazy strands.
Right, okay. So you've got the gold beading thread that comes with this.
Yeah, you get one of each.
I know, how good is that?
You get 2, that's amazing.
And have you got 2?
I've got 2 strands.
Right.
Yep. So choose the length of the necklace and add 6 inches either end. let's
Choose
see.
the length of your necklace and add 6 inches.
That's right. So you then got your 2
Or
ends.
bracelet.
Or bracelet.
Right, okay.
And then what you do then is you get your piece of organza ribbon, which is 1 metre long. Now you might not think that that's long enough for a necklace, but surprisingly it is, because it knots up so finely.
Yes.
It does go a long way.
And actually you're getting 10 metres in total.
Yes, no, it's mad.
It's a crazy amount. It is a crazy amount though, isn't it?
So what you do is you fold it in half, like so. I mean, you can cut it, but it might just be easy at the beginning, just to keep it doubled up. And you
Okay.
get it to the same length here, and that's how you make your bows at the back when you get to the end.
Okay.
So all you do is you join all 4 pieces together using your bulldog clip. Okay, and then we start, you can remember the macrame. Okay, so this one I've used a straight stitch. Can you remember?
No.
Oh, I can't believe that. How many times have we done this and you can't remember?
I
if you're doing
know,
flat stitch, you alternate
I can't remember.
the sides.
I can't remember. So no, remind me. Genuinely, I haven't got a clue. I cannot remember.
If you want a flat stitch, you go left, right.
Yes.
If you want a twist, you stay to one side.
Right.
Okay, can you remember?
No.
No.
Say it again.
If you want a flat stitch, you go left,
Flat
right,
stitch
left,
is
right,
what you're looking
left,
at here,
which is
is
what
it?
I've got on here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so flat stitch is what we're looking at here. Sorry if those of you are looking at me going, oh my goodness me, Vix, you have done this before. I know I have, but really, brain like a sieve.
Okay.
It's just how I live my life. My husband says I'm worse than a fish. You've got there. That's the flat
That's
stitch.
the flat stitch, yeah.
And then if you want twisted switch,
You just do the macrame on one side. So
side.
choose which side you want to use and just stay on that one side. We'll do the flat stitch.
you show me.
So we've
then.
got our 4 pieces. We've got the 2 organza ribbons
Yeah.
and the 2 beading wires.
I can remember what this is called. It's called the lazy
Because
it doesn't do anything.
so you can remember. It'll all come back to you now. So
That's as good as it's going to get, I think, today, Mark.
okay. So you take your left strand. We'll start on the left-hand side.
Can I just move it a little bit that way?
Yeah.
There we go.
Move this out
And
the way
down.
a bit.
There. Perfect.
There we go. Okay. So you take your left strand first of all, and you put the strand, make a D or a number 4. Okay. And then you take the other strand and you go underneath all 3 strands and pull up at an angle and pull quite tight. And because we started off with the left, we go to the right now. So you repeat again, so you make a letter B, you get the second strand, and go underneath the 3, diagonally across, and pull.
See, I watch this and I go, see, I see it and I go, oh yes, I get that. But then I just think if I tried to do it, I'd probably get it wrong. Can I try
Have
it?
a go. Okay, so on the
Here's
left
this one.
side now. Okay.
Okay. So I take that
Yep.
and it's going, is it going up there?
That's right. Under all 3.
Is that right?
Yeah. And pull.
Now what do
That's
I
it.
do?
Just pull both strands.
Pull this one?
Both. Yep.
Am I going to break it?
No, no, no.
Is that it?
Yeah. Keep pulling so it's the same. Keep pulling. That's it.
Yeah.
And then you do the same with the other side.
Now, if I'm doing this,
That's right.
correct?
Yep.
Now what am I doing?
You want the other strand?
This one?
Yep. This is brilliant.
I know,
Underneath
get
all
me.
3, yeah.
There?
Yep. And then pull both strands.
Pull it.
Yep.
Have I done it?
You have. Do one more.
And then P
Side.
or a D? Which one do you
A
call
D
it?
or a number 4. Yeah.
Yeah. And
The other
that's that.
Yep.
Stay there. Up and under.
That's it. And pull. And that will make you cage up the bead as well. So to cage up the bead, you need to remember the last side you did, so it was the left side, so you need to remember that you need to do the right.
did
So all
that
you do
side.
is you push the bead up to the top,
Yeah.
that's it, and then do exactly the same as you would do.
Do the same again, just the
Yeah,
same principle.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, now I
That's
can't
right.
remember what the principle is.
Underneath all 3, and
There,
up.
that
Yeah,
one.
Perfect, and up.
There.
That's it, and then just pull, and that envelops quite in a pretty way, actually, I think. It
Whoop,
really
whoop,
does a nice
whoop.
little, it's beautiful, isn't
Oh.
it? Okay, and
then
then
you
you
just
do one more,
continue.
do one more to secure it in again, yeah.
What, do I need to mess around with this?
No,
or-
no, just leave it like that.
You happy with
Yeah,
that?
that's perfect.
And then I need to go this side,
do,
don't I?
that's
So
right.
you just have to remember which side you've been on.
Yes, yeah. I mean, you can tie a little knot in one end, just to you remember that the side with a knot in is is the side that you're going to start the little process on,
Yeah, I wouldn't remember that.
and then just pull it up. And you just keep. What I've done on the necklace here is I've done 6 stitches in between, and then put up the next bead. You can do as many or as little as you like.
And that's it. I mean, that is it. And can you show us? Can you show us just the finishing? Because you know how you get the clasps, and I did say to everybody that we'd try and just quickly show you how easy it is. I'll go and grab you a clasp, because I did say it's just one of those that's really it's as simple and effective as anything can be, really, isn't it?
I mean, there are two ways of finishing these off. This is the first way. So you would take away the two pieces you've got here, okay, and then you would pop on a crimp bead, pop on a clasp, fold it back in, clamp the crimp bead with the clasp and cut off loose ends.
Okay.
So you have a bolt ring clasp on the end, and then you would just make these into little bows, which we've done.
Which is what you've done here.
The back of here. Or what you could do is gather all four up together, like so. Okay. And then you get your clasp here, and all you do is you just put all four pieces, including the beading thread, because it'll hold the beading thread as well, in, gather them in, push one side down. You probably use your fingernail with this piece. And once it's secure there, you get your flat nose pliers. Just crimp it down nice and tight here, and then flip it over and push down the other side. Start it using your fingers, and then just clamp it nice and tight, like so. And then you can cut all four of those off if you just wanted a nice neat finish, or again you can leave the organza ribbon and tie it into a little bow just to finish off the back on here. So I've used, on the necklace with the tiger's eye wire wrap there, I've used, there we go. And that's got beading thread going through it as well, so it does hold the beading thread, it doesn't slip through.
How fantastic is that?
It's as simple as that, and that little extender chain is fantastic.
I love that.
It's a professional finish.
And I always say, and here's a good tip for you, right, for like if you're making, always just add, get me with a tip, get me with a tip. Always add, if you've got the chance, just one small gemstone, or maybe if you've got a pearl, like, you know, one of the spare pearls. You used every single one. So if you have a spare gemstone, just pop it at the end of the extender, because it just really adds a touch of class. It really does add that. And I always say the smallest detail adds the biggest amount of wow factor, doesn't it? It really does have a huge impact. So, I mean, there you go, 10 gem heavy pieces of jewellery. I mean, just to highlight, these really are gem heavy pieces. You're getting 10 out of Mark's Creations. We'll see how many you can get out for £29.95, but if you can get 10, that means each piece of jewellery is coming in at less than £3.
And as I said, the strand of different colour pearls, I split them all into the colours. So this necklace here starts at the dark and then it goes into the light, into the white at the top.
See, again, it's just that attention to detail. The smallest amount of detail will have the biggest amount of impact. Glorious. I love the macrame for that organza. I really love that. And I love, because you use the beading thread as well with that. And I mean, I think that just has such an impact.
A lot of people, because the holes in the gemstones aren't very big, and people have a bit of a problem getting hem or thing like that through, but you can do all sort of macrame here using beading thread as the lazy strand, and you can use every single bead you've got in your collection to do it.
And it goes such a long way. The beading thread, you get so much, don't you, that actually in reality the beading thread will go so far when you're using the macrame. And I think the macrame has such a positive impact to jewellery.
I love macrame.
So do I. I love it. I think it's fascinating that just something as simple as that process can have such an amazing impact.
And for people who can't wear heavy jewellery, I mean, that weighs nothing, does it?
Absolutely. And I say do more, I love it, I love it. £29.95 is all you pay. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial, and we have just small quantities left, but it is still available if you want to join us on that one. We've got lots more to still look forward to. Don't forget, this is the trade show, so we've got some big quantities, we've got some big opportunities. How about we take a little bit of time and we have a look at your creations on the Wall of Fame. Go first. 340 is Bev. Good morning, Bev. She says, I haven't entered the Wall of Fame for a while, so as I've been busy making jewellery for a special holiday, I thought I would send this in. I have used blue quartz faceted rounds, crackled quartz faceted wheels, and a few quartz chips as I will be on a cruise. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping this will be suitable bling for the captain's table. I hope you like it, and that's love to all from Bev. Bev, I think it's fair to say that you will definitely be a glitzy lady on that captain's table. No doubt about that. It's just lovely, isn't it? And very oceanic. I like that real freshness. Yeah, really nautical. Yeah, let's go. Do you want us to go on holiday with you, Bev? I mean, obviously, as I say, I can wrap myself in quite a small ball. I don't mind packing myself into any kind of suitcase. Now, too much work to do, they're saying.
Okay.
How horrible is that? You've just gone, no, you've got too much work to do.
Now, you and I haven't worked together for over 6 weeks now.
We haven't.
And in between that time, I've worked with Carol and Jenny. And
how very dare you? How dare you go off with somebody else? I can't believe it. I'm leaving. Oh!
And one of the kits that Carol and I do, that's all my stuff. These are my props for as the show progresses. I can show you
You've just wrecked my new shoes.
Sorry. There was a kit called Pretty in Pink, and I got quite emotional about this kit because it had a strand of coloured retail quartz, and this is just beautiful, absolutely. This is 338.
Seriously, go off with other women, and then you have pieces like this in when I'm not in.
And I've been mentioned in this as well.
I'm having words with you. After we go off there, I tell you what, that's it. We're through.
Now, this is from Linda in Epsom in Surrey, and we were in Surrey at the weekend, and we had to leave quite late because of the cycling.
Oh, yes.
We were in Box Hill, so
it was a
bit dramatic coming home, but we managed. It was fine.
Did you watch the cycling?
I watched yesterday.
How exciting.
So, this is from Linda in Epsom, and it's Dear JM. I thought I would send you a picture of the beautiful rutile quartz twisted tights. This is just one graduated in colours. It's fabulous, one of the best I have ever seen.
Oh.
I'm not surprised that Mark loved it so much. Can't wait to see the new studio. Best wishes, and that's Linda. And as you said, Linda has graduated it beautifully, from the pinks right through to the browns, through to the greens.
I think that's absolutely stunning.
Love it.
That is bang on your kind of style as well, isn't it?
Yes.
And the thing is if we are talking about selling your jewellery, I mean, that's something that really would be a showstopper, wouldn't it? That would be the one that you'd have as a feature.
Oh, I'm really
amazing. I have got 343, and it's Alice Mason in Pontefract. She says, hi everyone, hope you're all well. I spent Saturday making these earrings. Everything is from Jewellery Maker. They're silver-plated shepherd hooks and the lovely chain that comes in the findings packs, along with polymer clay. As I have giggles in the background, we have a polymer clay class on today with Debbie, and so we've got some of the lovely ladies who are joining us in. So I'll finish this and then we'll say a lovely hello to them. I had great fun making them and plan on doing it again sometime this week. I don't mind if I don't win. I would just love it if they were shown. I'd be so happy. Well, Alice Mason, thankfully I've managed to be able to do just that. I think they are brilliant. I mean, what a wicked idea for a little bit of fun. Yeah, really fun. You probably need to come with a health on and do not eat these. They are not the real deal. They are gorgeous. They really do look like that certain type of sweetie that we all love to eat. Right, we have lots to fit in today. Is the trade show, and the trade show with myself and Mark, we have got some fantastic bundles. We've got things like display busts coming your way. We've also got some big offers in some findings. I know we had lots of people saying, look, if you've got the trade show, make sure you do lots of findings. I've got a special silver findings offer as well. Yeah, 95 sterling, big bundle of sterling silver. But before that, I'm going to come this way. I'm kind of coming this way in a studio that really doesn't allow me to go very further than that. And then I'll stop. I shall stop. Oh, that's a face that I know. Hello, you're on another course. See, you must be liking them. That is it. How are you? Yes. Have you started yet? Oh, you have? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I was like, no, we're still going on the tour. Yeah, you're probably not touring very far today with that. We are in big renovations. If you've watched us before, you probably heard the renovations going on my microphone over the past few weeks. So the whole studio, well, actually our whole building is going through renovations, and we are extending the studio. We're in a very small studio right now. Exactly. It's one of those where we were used to having huge amounts of space, and now we've gone to small, but we're looking forward. We're going to knock that bit down shortly so that we will extend. So it will eventually. So you need to come back on another course, just as you can see. Do you know what I mean? The before and the after. Do you know what I mean? What's that, like changing rooms? Well, I used to love that programme. It was one of my favourite, but why did they stop it? Do you know what I mean? I have a feeling that they probably stopped it because lots of people what they did. Did you ever see the... Oh, I'm going to tell you, bro. I watched one. And then I read this article, and you know when you look at something, you go, "Ooh, wow, that's a bit of a dramatic change." And you can see people going, "It's lovely, really nice." And literally, apparently, you know which one I'm talking about? It was like leopard. That was it. With can you remember that one? It's not funny for those young enough to not know what I'm talking about. How very dare you be so young? But actually, apparently they closed the door. The studio people closed the door, and they got out the white paint and they just did it all over again. I mean, thousands of pounds have been spent, and they hated everything about it. I know. Imagine that they couldn't. They couldn't hide how much they hated it. They didn't even pretend. They just went. You're laughing. How evil of you. We have lots and lots of stuff. You fancy being part of one of our courses? We have one pretty much every day now, don't we?
We're ramping them up now, so there will be one every day from about September onwards.
Okay, so literally from September onwards. This is Hannah. Hannah, you know, one of our guest designers, but she also works now as part of our fantastic team behind the scenes at Jewellery Maker. So working really hard to make sure that we have different courses. We've got business courses. Anybody who wants to extend into perhaps make jewellery for money, it's always good. Alternatively, we have polymer clay. We also have beading courses. I tell you what, let's tell you a little about the course that these lovely ladies are going on in the break, and then I'll be back with some more great offers. Don't go anywhere.
New to polymer clay? Then why not come and join us on our Polymer Clay for Beginners course? Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through the basic techniques of creating bead shapes, basic canes, pendants, feature beads and much more. You will get the chance to design and craft your own pieces, which you can then take home. In the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, buffet-style lunch and refreshments, all for just $64.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, East Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
Come and join in the fun with guest designer and resin expert Claire John as she teaches you all the fundamentals of working with resin. This one-day workshop will introduce the colourful world of resin techniques to jewellers and crafters alike. Resin has been used in modern jewellery for over 40 years and has come a long way in that time. It can be enamel and for making solid resin pieces. In this workshop, you will primarily learn about cold enamel and will make at least 3 pieces. Firstly, you will be shown how to mix clear resins and transparent coloured resins. You will also embed photos, beads, fabric, dried flowers and other materials. The finishing touch will be to learn how to put a doming layer on your work. And you will find out how to use resin without needing expensive equipment and learn all the tricks of the trade to overcome any problems. This workshop is suitable for beginners or for those who wish to refresh their skills. Participants will also get the use of all the tools, a buffet-style lunch, refreshments, and a tour of the new studios and meet some of the presenters and a chance to visit our brand new Gemstone Museum. All for this fantastic price. Call the on-screen number now and book your place early to avoid disappointment. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Do you make We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby. Want to advance your polymer clay techniques? Then why not come and join us on our new Geometric Designs course. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through numerous techniques, including the woven and basket weave canes, checkerboard canes, Celtic canes and much more. If you're looking to create timeless handmade jewellery, then this is the course for you. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and take a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, buffet style lunch and refreshments, and all for just £67.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. We look forward to seeing you.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. See, the thing is we have got a lot.
Yeah.
We have got literally so much going on. Deanna is just, this is Deanna, everyone. No, that's the hands of Deanna. Come on round. This is Deanna. You know when I talk about my lovely producer, this is my lovely producer. And then it's a little bit crazy today.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
We've got lots.
We've got lots.
Lots and lots. Can I do these now?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, we'll do those now.
Are you going to do the price that we talked about?
Yes, we do that.
24-hour offer though. I have to tell you, the price you're about to get is definitely, and Deanna's giving me a very big nod that I must say, 24 hours only. We can't honour this price outside of what you're about to do.
Tomorrow, I don't want them to be able to see what I've done.
Yes, tomorrow, Deanna says she doesn't want anybody to see what she's done. She's hoping that she can mask this one underneath all the glory that is the trade show. Outside of the trade show, we will not get away with this price tag. In fact, probably we're not going to get away with this price tag anyway. If you are watching, just take a look at this. Ready? Oh yeah. How about your face? I love Mark's face. He's got his cuppa in his hand. He's just going. Oh yes, liking the look of that. Okay, you're getting 100 boat ring clasp and jump rings. And the jump rings. You're getting both. You're getting the bolt ring clasp and jump ring. 100. Potential for 100 pieces of jewellery. Potential for bracelets and pendants and neckline pieces. You have got an amazing, Mark's trying to get he's trying to, he's almost like trying, he's going, like, how much am I gonna, you've just got to find out. And I'm gonna tell you, Mark, you are not gonna like the fact that
How many have we got in stock?
Yeah, that's what you're not gonna like.
Oh.
There's not gonna be enough for you to get any. Have you got anybody watching?
No. Oh, my mum might be watching today.
Tell your mum. Tell your mum that she needs to.
She doesn't have a mobile phone.
Ah. Has she got the internet?
No.
Can she write to us?
Yes. Not that quick.
Has she got a pigeon? Has she got to carry a pigeon? Can it fly really quickly? It's going to be first come, first served. Mark is going to be mortified that he's presenting instead of actually buying. I'm really sorry, Mark, you're not going to like what we're going to do in terms of price. Okay. Right, first come, first served on this. First come, first served. These are silver plated, copper, bolt ring clasp and jump rings. Just look at all those. Look at all those. That is rather serious, isn't it? That is rather serious. I've already got people who are buying. How have you done that? How are you buying before I've even introduced the code? I don't understand. I can't believe that. I can't believe people are buying. Ah, okay, right. If you have already tried to purchase these, don't purchase them yet, because I will say to you, the price you're about to see is not the price you're going to pay. Getting serious now, getting very, very serious. You've got your bolt ring clasp and jump ring. And you have in total, queues on the lines already. I've got queues on the lines of at least a minute. Please hold those lines to be patient with us. Everybody's call is important to us. We are processing your call in strict rotation, but we can't process your call until we tell you the price tag. So please do be patient. Our graphics will come back in again because the graphics have come in as the wrong description. So we'll try that again. Come on, little graphics, get on with it. We are talking here, boink. We are talking here about a big opportunity, 100 in total. 100 bolt ring clasps and a feature of the rings as well. All of this and this is the thing that is an obvious trade offer, isn't it, Mark?
Without doubt. There's 100 of them.
And if you start to put that into perspective, I mean, Mark, I hate to guess how many pieces of jewellery you've got on display here, but it's probably nowhere near 100. But even if you used one of these for each one of the necklaces that you've created.
Carol and I spoke about using silver and plated silver findings on the last show. And all of my pieces, I use sterling silver.
Yeah.
And just from putting a sterling silver bolt ring clasp like this, I charge £5 per necklace.
Yes.
For silver plate, I charge £3.
Fine. So that's your price differential.
£3 for silver plate. And how many have you got in there? 100. That's all I'm going to say.
And all I'm going to say is the price you're about to get is not the price that you will get at any other point other than right now. You are getting 100 sets of silver-plated copper bolt ring clasp and jump ring. You are getting here a whopping offer. Now the price you should be paying on this, the price you should be paying, the price I could honour tomorrow, but I can only say, wow, what? £7.95 is original price. You're kidding me. £7.95 is original price and it's not the price you're paying today. If you want to join us, you're going to have to be seriously quick on those lines. Get dialing now. I promise you, you will not want to miss out on this one. If you like £7.95, you are going to love a 24-hour offer only on 100 sets of your silver-plated copper bolt ring clasp and jump ring combination is... What do you think? What can we do? Every penny counts.
I personally wouldn't take anything off.
95.
That's 6p each.
Yes.
And you can sell them for £3 each, included in the piece of jewellery.
Well, that's what you do.
Isn't this what you call a no-brainer?
Yes. Officially.
Yes.
Thank you. You said it much posher than I did, but a no-brainer. You've got £5.95. We are literally like Jekyll and Hyde, me and you, aren't we?
We are,
We are,
yes, yes.
literally. We're like little and large, and we're like, well, you're tall and I'm small.
Okay.
That's what I mean. £5.95. £5.95. Salt and pepper, me and you, lads. Salt and pepper.
Okay.
North and south.
Fred and Ginger.
Fred and Ginger. They didn't like each other though, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. It's a bit disappointing, isn't it?
I think people should text in,
You trying to tell? Yeah, what are we? No,
Yeah.
Don't text in. We could get really dodgy ones, couldn't we? £5.95 is all you pay. An amazing opportunity. Really, really exciting. Queues on the lines of around about 3 minutes. I'm going to be honest with you there. 3-minute queue on the phone lines. Be patient. £5.95. I think those are going to be a sellout. I think they're going to. Our call centre are working their socks off to process your call. £5.95 for 100 of that. Now, if you like that, do you want a bit more? Do you want a bit more like that? Do you want a bit more? We could do more. We could do more like that. I've still got queues on the lines for that one. Congratulations. Now then, I've got a bit of one of those opportunities where if you're in a supermarket and you see an offer like this one, even if you don't need the product, you'd buy it because you think to yourself, well, why wouldn't I? Why would I not buy something that is a buy one, get one free? Oh, see, we are in form. Jack looks scared. It's all right, Jack. I'm just excited. Okay, Jack looks like.
We've done a buy one, get one free. We've done buy two, get the third free, haven't we? On strands. I don't think we've ever done.
But that's because this is the trade show.
I wish I'd never agreed to this now.
Yeah, see? 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 I don't know what see means. See? You and you're saying that you'd work with me. Off with Carol and Jenny. Go on, if you need somebody else, go with them. That's what I say. That's it. You and your wily ways going off with others.
When I was working with Carol last time, I said that I was a rose between two thorns. That's what she thought as well. She wasn't happy.
Oh, that's why she wrote that email about you. Oh, now get we have an amazing offer. Yes, it's serious. The reason that you've tuned into the trade show is for offers like this one. Check this out. I've still got queues on the lines for the last offer. So I'm going to tell you now, we'll process everybody's call as fast as we can. Please be patient with us. Just take a look at these. Absolutely incredible quality. So can I just absolutely get this right? This is a buy one. Is it get one free? It's not even get one half price. 2 for 1. You mean you buy one, you get one free?
Bog off.
I said you buy one. Hey, then all right then. No need to use that kind of language with me today, mister. I mean, he just starts gallivanting off with other presenters and then he tells me that I can't get that. Do you know what you have here. Buy one, get one free. It's not even buy one, get one half price. Because that's good, isn't it? Buy one, get one half price. I've now got loads of people on the lines just waiting for us to get on with this deal. Okay, let's do it then. Let's do it. And we are bringing you here 2 strands for 1 price. I'll keep on saying that. 2 strands for 1 price. If you went into your supermarket and you say buy one, get one free, whether you need whatever the product is, you would buy it anyway. because you just know it's going to be a great offer. There's no point in not buying it. That's what this is. This is why you tune in to our trade show. We are already in restricted stock of this. Already people buying, loving the deals, loving the offer. A 2-for-1 offer, £6.90. I'm just spending my time going,
Have we actually been told what it is yet?
a feature strand.
Yes.
You have here frosted black onyx. Not just frosted, frosted, faceted black onyx.
Beautiful from over here. Absolutely beautiful.
I mean, that is ridiculous. Or in the words of Jessie J, redonkulous. Seriously, redonkulous. Queues on the lines, a crazy buy one, get one free offer on your black. And this is the type of stone that goes with everything though.
I'm still in shock over here.
I know.
I'm still in shock.
The thing is if I just take on board, even just perhaps like the colours that we've had from that last offer, you know, when we did the kit, just see how instantly this gemstone, I mean, blacks just work so well. It doesn't matter what colour you put against it. I mean, you really do have the potential to get some fantastic looking jewellery. Amazing look. What a look. What a look. Oh, guess what, Mark?
They've gone.
No, Christine in Nottinghamshire. Right?
Oh no.
Please tell Mark I've ordered him a pack of the boat ring clasp and jump rings.
Oh my God, really? Thank you, Christy. Oh my gosh, that's very generous. Thank you very, very much. That's really kind of you.
See? See? Take on board the good.
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
Thank you, Christy. £6.95. 2-for-1 offer. 120 carats of black onyx, faceted and frosted puffy coins, 10mm. Amazing look. I mean, literally allocated like a blink. I'm already on restricted stock. Within the first probably 30 seconds, I was in restricted stock of this because there's just never going to be enough on offers like this. There's never going to be enough to go around now, is there? Just look. Oh,
I've got some
that's
really nice
gorgeous. That is gorgeous.
quartz here.
Oh, like the white quartz
Yes,
against.
have a look. There's chrome dioxide with those.
Oh gosh, they're gorgeous. Oh, gosh, they're gorgeous.
But against that black matte, I think it'd be beautiful. Oh.
Oh, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? To get the quartz and to get the, you know, to get that crisp quality of clarity and then get that lovely matte finish from the onyx. I mean, even if you didn't want to introduce the chrome dioxide, which is a selective gemstone, you know, it's not something that everybody will have easy access to. But if you just use the black and white appeal,
Yeah, beautiful.
that would be amazing. That really would be phenomenal. And in principle, Mark, you know, when it comes to diversity of jewellery making, I always think that we say it so many times that probably people become complacent with it, but black really is an amazing foundation colour, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely everything. Absolutely everything. And I was a bit dubious to begin with when I was buying matte stones because I'm quite conventional and I thought that if I bought matte stones I would have to incorporate them with other matte stones. And it took quite a while to think, well, hang on, get out of this psyche and just and they work beautifully. You don't have to have matte and matte. You can have matte and gloss.
And actually, I think sometimes the matte makes the lustrous stones even more lustrous.
Right.
They work even more of it's almost, you know, as a foundation. You want it to work as a silhouette to highlight something else. And if you do want that, this is the stone for you. I mean, there's no doubt about it. This really is an incredible offer, but it's also a really beautiful way to create a nice, as I say, almost a silhouette to other gemstones. Maybe you've got the likes of something as for colour as what am I thinking of, peridot, or perhaps you've then got the richer colours of an amethyst, perhaps you've got the fuchsia pinks that we've offered in the magnesites, you know, and those kind of bright turquoises. Well, go for colour and then get that matte quality to really maximise.
That strand of mixed colour pearl there. Oh, look at that. Wow.
See, and it makes the lustre of the pearls even more lustrous.
Yeah.
Absolutely glorious. So, you know, if you are going for this one, and I will say thank you very much for your patience on the phone lines. And actually, the matte against the lustrous.
Oh, yes.
You know, same gemstone, but just look at the combination as they work together. If you got that last kit, I don't know whether we've got any left of it, but if you got that last kit, then okay, less than 20 in stock of that last kit that we brought to you. So I do still have availability, but it's restricted. But if you've got the lustrous black onyx, if you've got the faceted, then it would be rather nice to get this buy one, get one free offer, because look at how complimentary that is. What a combination. £6.95. Hold the lines to confirm. Now, earlier on, when I was presenting Mark's challenge, 4 strands, there was quite a lot of hilarity in our studio. Well, I have to say, when we ordered this to come to air, we didn't quite expect what we got. We think that it might have gone into the Willy Wonka chocolate factory, and if you've ever watched the bit where he takes the chocolate bar and he shrinks it in size, we think that might have happened.
You do not know how invaluable that size is.
How cute is this mini stand? I used my laser. That is the cute. Well, I tell you what, we have had such fun with this. We didn't even know. Well, yeah, Deanna didn't even know we had this. Obviously, I did. These are fantastic, aren't they?
They are so good for highlighting little bracelets, or also if you have single strand necklaces, you do a double wrap.
Pendant.
You do a double loop and loop them twice. You get the short ring. Let me see if I can.
Like a travel, certainly in terms of size as well for travelling. If you're packing up and you want to just so like a double strander.
That sort of. Yeah.
You do it like that.
Mm. So you get twice as much on show.
Can I just say, is that Neon Appetite?
It is.
Is that all you charge for Neon Appetite?
Mm. I've already had my wrist slapped for not. Yeah.
Have you? From who?
Deanna.
Did you, Deanna? Deanna's giving you.
This was one of my first pieces, so obviously I know what I'm doing a bit more now. But yeah.
I love Neon Appetite. Look at that. We do have some Neon Appetite within the coming weeks, I do think. But actually, I mean, you would do a double wrap.
Yeah,
or alternatively, let me just show you on this. Can we just, are we going to do this later on then, are we? The stand. Right, okay, we're going to do the stand later on. We have got the larger size as well of the bust. We just needed to give you a little heads up. And you can see how nicely that would display, you know, little cascading pendants. It's literally like a travel size bust. To be honest, I think that's what I've got as well. 2 children later, I have a travel size bust. Look at his face. Lower the tone again, Vix. Lower the tone. He does look shocked. He literally does look shocked and appalled that I'm just looking at you.
Oh dear.
Right. Where am I going on? Where am I going on? I'm coming over to you, Marky Mark. Are you coming? Now.
Why are you coming over
Are
here?
you coming to me?
I haven't done very much.
You haven't done very much.
Well, I never do I, when I'm on with you? I've done the last.
See?
Actually, saying that, I make even less with Carol. The last 2 shows I was with Carol, I made 2 bracelets on each show, and that was it.
Do you know you're being paid to make jewellery?
This is what I've made stuff. This is with you in mind.
Oh.
That's quite good. You'll hear actually, because I'll know when to stop.
Now.
Now, pretty much, isn't it?
Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's beautiful. See the orange with the chocolatey browns of the smoky quartz. Isn't that exquisite?
And that's all I've done so far.
Brilliant, I'm really pleased I've come over to see you then. It's only 2 hours into the show, Mark.
I know.
That's it. I think the word is trot on.
Trot on.
Well, I actually have to say, that is absolutely beautiful detail, isn't it? That really is gorgeous quality. Ladder wave is something of a really, really strong impact design,
it's
isn't
just so
it?
simple, and you can just see so many different things with it. I've actually had the kits for my show next week.
Oh.
And there's quite a heavily featured ladder weave technique in there that I've tried. This is a new try for me, and it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yes, next Tuesday I'm on in the morning and the late show.
Oh,
so I'm going to
you're
stay
doing
here
a
all
double
day.
whammy.
So I'm going to stay here all day next week.
Oh.
Are you on next Tuesday?
I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
No.
I don't even. I genuinely, I just suddenly went, what day is it tomorrow? I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. All I know is that. Why you work tomorrow? Oh, am I on air tomorrow? Oh yes.
That's Laura, isn't it, tomorrow?
Oh, is it?
Laura, yes, yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, fantastic. I haven't worked with Laura for ages. Oh, fab. Oh, well, there you go. I am working tomorrow. I have to make sure I've got childcare sorted for that then. Suddenly gone, oh, and I'm not really sure what my 2 children are going to be doing tomorrow then. Home alone, I'm sure they'll be fine. My son, as we know, he's already digging out, so we'll just let him carry on with that. Right, talk about the stand. Come over here.
Okay, yes.
Talk about your display. Talk
Shall I
about
show you my little fundamental must-haves?
Yes, please.
When doing a craft
That'd be
fair
great.
or a jewellery party. This is invaluable. This is my little safe. There's nothing in it. Always more because I'm it's only me in the business. I don't have access for people paying with credit cards and Visa, and so it's always cash and checks.
Yes.
Okay, which people still are more than happy to. If they're going to a party, they always come with cash or craft fairs. So all I have in here, I have my little float.
Yes.
Bit of change, and then always. One thing I must point out is it is vitally important that if you are doing a little business like this, that you are making money, that you register with Revenue and Customs. You must do that.
Of course.
And so I've got my first tax return to do the end of this year, my first. So as you can see in here, every piece of jewellery I sell, I put the date, how much it was, and then as soon as I get home after every party, go straight on the computer and log it all on. Okay, it's really important to do it as you go along.
Good lad.
Always make sure you have fivers. Okay, you're bound to the first customer you get on a Sunday morning is always a £50 note. You can guarantee it.
Always have fivers.
And biros, without a doubt. Okay, so that's the first thing you need. Secondly, always. I don't think we've got one under here now. Take a toolkit with you. Okay. Without a doubt, that's really important. I still know you've got those fibres. Without a doubt, you definitely need a toolkit, okay? And especially what I take is something to do, because you do get quiet periods at lunchtime and you just don't want to sit there. So I always make sure that I take some beads with me. I don't know if we've managed to get hold of any of these plastic boxes for the show today, but
No,
again, these are invaluable. I mean, I've got masses of these. Everything's organised, little labels on here. So that's one of my 3 Amazonite boxes. I know, I just love this is my organising. I was just going to say, no organisation. Yeah, they're my one of 5 pearls. And this is one of 3 amethyst boxes I've got. One of 3 amethyst boxes? Yeah. You've got 5 pearl boxes? Well, I've got an amethyst, I've got a chevron amethyst, and I've got a lavender amethyst and citrine box. So everything is all organised. So these are invaluable. And I know we had them in the past in a black carry bag. That's right, so in the little carry box. Yeah, we have. Yeah, definitely. And in terms of when you're setting up your store, is there a way of setting it up that you know is more impacting? Is there a way that you've found? First of all, you need to be told where you are in the room. Oh, you have a request. Absolutely. You can put a request in. 9 times out of 10, you you know, they agree to where you want to be positioned in the room, but sometimes you get put hiding away in a corner or in a separate room. So as I said, normally I'd have a 6-foot trestle table. Obviously lack of space, we weren't able to have it here. The purple I would have at the back, that's just the Orbital Design colour.
Right. That's your design brand.
Yeah, Orbital Designs, and it was the purple straight away.
Yeah.
I think it was to do with the whole amethyst, you know, February baby, that sort of thing. It was just natural for me. So I'd have a strip of that on the back. I'd have a white sheet falling over at the front, and then I'd have all my signage on the front. I'd have the earring stand that we had at the top of the show
at the
as
back.
a backdrop, and then I would have 5 or 6 busts with my massive pieces.
And
so
feature pieces like this. So I mean, you're looking at like showstopping, and we have got displays. We have got these display busts coming your way. We are going to, you know, sell some of these right now, so you've got the chance to, you know, be able to display your jewellery. And don't forget, if you're not going to sell your jewellery, that's fine. But it's really nice to be able to display your jewellery, even if it's just a case of when you're making it. I know a lot of people use their busts as actual practical to have a look and to see how it sits.
Well, I do, because I've only got my neck, and you know,
absolutely,
most of this doesn't suit me. So.
Oddly, isn't it?
So as well as having all of the jewellery here, always make sure you've got a mirror, which we've got down here. So you always need to take a mirror with you.
Great idea.
I always take with me, as well as toolkit, I also take a basic finding. A few ladies who don't like shepherd's hooks, they like the butterflies. And if I've got my findings and my toolkit there, then I can adjust it while they wait. So they can do that. So you don't lose a sale because you can't give the customer what they want. If there's something that they like but it's too long or it's too short,
you can change it.
You can probably not change it there if it's a busy craft fair, but you just take the details and then you have a confab via email and you take it home, adjust it, and then send it to them through the post. So always make sure you've got plenty of jiffy bags and good rapport with the post office.
Yes.
Secondly, and then we've got the Granza bags which we touched on earlier. But I think if somebody wants the next step up, it's definitely going to be the gift boxes.
Yes, and we do have some gift boxes as well, presenting, you know, to present to you, so that you've got a range of opportunity to almost display, but also then present and hand over jewellery that you know people are going to be.
The bracelet at the front there, that's high end, so I would give that complimentary as well. I don't charge for any of my packaging.
You don't charge at all?
No.
You don't put that as part of your... No.
I probably incorporate it, but I think if someone's spending a lot of money on something like that, then the least I could do is to give them a compliment. I mean, these are all JM gift boxes.
Crackle quartz. Oh yes, Jack has got, he's just bringing them to us now. Oh, bless you, Jack. Are you going to set them up for us, Jack? Oh, you're a star. Thanks, mate. So, crackle quartz and ruby that you've got there. So, am I allowed to see how much you charge for that?
If you want to.
Am I allowed?
Yeah, I've sold 3 at this price.
You sold 3?
Already, yes.
Of this design?
Yeah.
With ruby and crackle quartz?
Yeah. And I'll do sapphire and emerald at the same price.
I think that's too cheap.
Do you?
For ruby, for that quality, for crackle quartz. And you've sold 3?
And a sapphire and emerald.
Shake your hand, matey. Shake your hand. Liking your style there. I'll give you your money back. You've got the amazing.
I mean, I've got things from £10 right through to these larger necklaces. So there's something for everybody.
And like the larger necklaces, as I say, this is all about feature jewellery, and so you know I can just give us a little bit of detail. That's right. But you use the chips really effectively, and just to add on a little bit of detail to the back, to add a bit of flourish, is really important, though, isn't it? When people are buying something of more expense, you want to make sure that they know that it's worth its value.
I mean, this, for example, I mean, it's £35 for this one. And you've got a silver clasp. You've got freshwater pearls. I mean, they're not shell pearl, they're natural shell, they're real freshwater pearls. You've got all the fluorite, okay. But then the time that it's taken me to thread all these individual chips on and then plait it, I mean, it does take a lot of time. As you can see,
and you're charging £35 for something like that.
All my big pieces are all chips. I mean, the hematite in the middle with the pearl.
Gosh, that's amazing.
You know, it does take a lot of time. But I love working with chips, and no one else in the world is going to have it.
Gosh.
And this one in the front is ametrine. In the front there with pearl again.
Yeah.
So.
And you literally are looking. I mean, you'll just every time, and you want somebody to go, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. And then they'll find the piece that's absolutely right for them, and that's what you want. You're giving a big dynamic of aren't you?
And also, you need to remember is if you make a necklace, you need to make at least 1 pair of matching earrings.
Right, always.
Because you always get asked. And if it's a, if somebody ums and ahs about the price of something, then you just say, well, if you bought the necklace, I'll give you the earrings free. So you just to clinch the deal, and then they walk away thinking that they've got a bargain, and you've got a piece of your jewellery walking around Oxfordshire. It's a real thrill.
Interesting enough, who's this? Interesting. Over the course of the last few weeks, we've had quite a lot of people, and in particular today, saying, would you be interested in doing a DVD just specifically on working with chips?
I'd love to.
That's
I have been
interesting.
asked. I'm doing something else first. But no, I'd love to do memory by incorporating memory, because these are
I was just going to say that to
these
you.
are so popular.
I was about to say that to you, because this is the kind of jewellery I'd buy.
Yeah.
It's the kind of jewellery, because I like easy wear jewellery.
For Christmas presents, these
Bit
are
of a
ideal
stickler.
because one size fits all. There's no worrying about fiddly clasps, and I sold so many of those last year at Christmas.
You must do, and they're just such easy wear, aren't they? And as I say,
that's malachite and black onyx.
it's gorgeous that, and you're charging £15. And that's your pricing, as I say, this is just how Mark prices.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
This is just,
yes.
I must just highlight that this is all your, but this is all your pricing based on you selling.
Yes.
You know what sells, and
That's
you
right.
know what price point is right for
That's
your
right, yeah.
for your clientele. And when you start to look, I love those memory wires. You've got quite a few. And this would be mine,
It's perfect what you're wearing today.
doesn't it? Just look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
And the memory wire that JM sell is so strong as well. I mean, it doesn't come away. It will not come off, however much you shake.
And that's the thing, it really has got that strength about it,
fantastic.
hasn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, gorgeous, aren't they, those bracelets? So all genuine gemstones as well that you're working
And
with,
because-
and the cost you buy from here, you've got that
That's
guarantee
right,
of quality.
Yeah. And with the gems of distinction that we started doing on JM now, as well as on
Yes.
gems,
Yeah.
I can cater for every birthstone now, apart from diamond.
Diamond,
That's the only one.
which we are working on.
Okay. So if anyone comes in for a special birthday present, August is next month, which is Peridot.
Peridot.
So, which we desperately need in JM.
I know. We have talked about that actually.
Yes,
We
yes.
have got it.
Yeah.
I would suggest perhaps maybe tuning in at the weekend.
No, okay. Thanks for that. Heads up.
Or I didn't say anything.
No, okay.
I didn't say anything. Just that it might be interesting tuning in at the weekend.
Okay. Thanks for that.
Because it's August. Let's move. We have for you, you've seen how Mark's displays, and we have now got a little section going to give you the chance to display your jewellery and present your jewellery as gifts, or whether of course you are going to get into trade potentials, just displaying your jewellery. We're going to give you lots of offers. As I say, whether you're going to present as a gift, whether you're going to present it as a feature piece of jewellery like Mark has for some of his high-end pieces, or whether you're going to go for a display like we've got. These are going to be some fantastic price points. Now, I did say at the very beginning of the show, most of the offers that we're bringing you today are 24-hour offers. It's for the trade show specifically that we will offer these price points. In particular, that is going to be the case with this one. I have to tell you, all of these offers are only honoured to the end of this show. So that means 9 o'clock Tuesday morning, they will not be offered at the price tag you're going to get them for, okay? So again, I'm going to time, and I know you're going to go, yeah, I've got it now, Vix, but in case you haven't, I've got to reiterate, the price points that we're delivering on these are only for the trade show. It is a trade show offer, and that means that we're going to give you one very specific 24-hour deal. Okay, where do you want me to go to first, Deanna? I kind of want to go with the busts first, I think, because I think really for display purposes, whether you are just displaying your jewellery in your own home or whether you're going to display it for like Mark does at a variety of different events. And you know, we've got to remember that Mark does a lot of trade shows and does craft fairs, but you also do you know, parties and things like that.
Yes.
There's a lot of other potential. If you want to learn more about potential and establishing, you know, new ideas of going into business, then do come onto our business course. I know you'll find a lot of interest and information on there. It's a really exciting time to develop your ideas for your own business, for your own jewellery making ideas. So with that in mind, just have a look on our website, speak to our call centre about joining us on our business course, which happens, I think, once every 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. So now, your display busts that we're bringing you here, they are classics. Classics. Now we're going to give you the black first as an offer, and then we'll go straight into the white. Now, you might notice whenever you watch us that we will choose a different coloured bust against different gemstones, and that's very strategic, and it's the same principle as anything. Use the right colour as a foundation. It's always going to make something look, I mean, look at this. This is just to give you an idea. Use the lemon against the black and look at how it stands out. Look at how gorgeous that looks. But if I put this against the white, just not quite as exciting, is it? See what I mean? Isn't it interesting how you can use the busts to absolutely maximise on the potential? I'm going to go for the black first. By the way, that aragonite is coming up in one of our kits later on. Gorgeous colour, isn't it? So these are the busts that really give you the chance to display your jewellery. Perhaps you're going to wear some nice, maybe creating some bib designs, a nice cascade pendant design. Perhaps you're going to do something of a choker type of bust that's really going to lend itself. And again, display in quality busts says that you have quality jewellery to offer. And the size-wise, these are perfect for travelling, aren't they? Perfect to be able to take 3 or 4 with you. If you've got a big feature necklace and you want that, but you don't, you don't want to fill the car or fill it however you're travelling. You don't want to do it too bulkily. Well, this is a great way to display your jewellery, but with an easy way. Ready? Your 24-hour offer only for this top quality black leatherette bust. It's padded leatherette bust as well, so you have got that real sense of indulgence. And as I say, when you're presenting your jewellery in quality ways like this, then you're saying to the people who are looking at your jewellery, this really is high end, this really is well made jewellery. The leather, what? Original price. Okay, well, it is the trade show, and your original price, so beyond 9 o'clock Tuesday morning, this will be the price you pay on this bust. So for the leatherette bust, you would pay on a normal day $5.95. Yeah, Deanna says she doesn't think they're going to be in stock tomorrow morning to then give you the other price. The price you pay for the trade show offer, and we said to you, tune in to our trade show, we'll make it worth your while. How do we make it worth your while? We take it to less than a £5. We take this bust to less than £5. I got a tut there from Mark. I got a $4.95 is all you pay. The quality of your black, it's busy on those lines. Oh, please stay on those lines for me. Don't hang up, because if you hang up, you'll miss out. We won't ring you back. So keep a phone in your hand for us to process your call. The number's there at the bottom. It's a really busy day. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. It is a free phone number. We're not asking you to invest pennies or pounds to get through to us on our phone lines. Literally just investing your time. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. $4.95, less than £5 to display your jewellery, to display your feature jewellery that you've made. As only when, I mean, even if it's a case of you just for your wall of fame or for Facebook, and you want to display your jewellery for less than a £5, you can do so in style. You can do so in real quality terms. Less than £5 that you're looking at here. They are being allocated very quickly. Oh, very quickly. And that's not surprising really, because the $5.95 was a good price point, wasn't it? But then for us to take it lower, and as I say, we just said to you, look, the trade show is the time to buy. The trade show, we've promoted it, we've built up towards this, and I'm somebody who always says, if we're going to promote something, if we're going to advertise something, then we really have to make sure that we make it worth your while to tune in. Otherwise, the next time we promote something, you won't want to tune in. So we make this worth your while. We show you that we're pushing boundaries on every offer today. It's your trade show here on Jewellery Maker, and even if you're not in the trade, even if you're not even got any idea, any sights on going into the trade, the good news is that even if you're just going to enter the wall of fame and you want to display your jewellery in a nice way, or perhaps you just want to have this on your dressing table and you've got a nice piece of jewellery that you've just made, and I don't know about you, but if I've bought a new piece of clothing, or I've bought something exciting, I really like displaying it on my wardrobe before I put it in the cupboard. I always like to look, so you can have almost, I've made this jewellery and now I shall look at it and I shall enjoy it. That's what you've got with that potential. Display it as you mean to go on. Display the quality with a quality leatherette bust. You've got there £4.95 as your price tag. Now, I'm going to move on and I'm going to just say to you, I'm just going to move straight onto the white. You know the price tag. And you also know that there's already queues for the black. Okay, so I've already got people still waiting on the phone lines for the black. If you want the white as well, just add it to your order. Speak to the culture and say, I want the black and the white if we've got stock. Hopefully, we've got stock. And really, for less than a tenner, you may as well get one of each. You may as well get one of each, because really, black always really gives a real sense of almost evening wear, and I think the white bust gives it a sense of real day wear quality about it. You know, that there is that, just to highlight what I mean by using different busts to maximise. Okay, so that looks great, doesn't it? But if I put this against the black bust, just not as dramatic. It just pales into insignificance. This is what I mean. If you're using a base colour from each bust, you really will be able to optimise on your unique piece of jewellery. That looks great, actually. So, price slash for 24 hours, that's till 9 o'clock Tuesday morning, or until it's sold out. Buy one, in fact, buy both for less than £10. Buy the white for £4.95, buy the black for £4.95, less than £10 for both. And amazing. And I mean, the thing is that you've still got a 30-day money-back guarantee, don't forget. You've still got 30 days to see if you can find anything else of this quality for anywhere near this price tag. I don't think you can get it for £5.95, so I definitely don't expect you to be able to find anything like this for £4.95. Do your research. You have got that 30-day money-back guarantee. Even with our busts and even with our packaging, we'll still offer you that guarantee. But that just gives you the time to make your decision, gives you the time to see the quality that we can offer for those rock bottom 24-hour pricing. I mean, I really do have substantial queues on the phone lines, of which I can only apologise, but all I'll say is you know that our award-winning customer service team, they're processing everybody's call as fast as they possibly can. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. I've got queues of around about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm just giving you the lowdown. I can't do anything about that other than we're doing great offers that people are pouncing on. And I have to say, I think we're just going to continue like this for probably the rest of the show. I'm going to have people holding on the lines. I think that the queues are just going to continue to be like this. Don't forget, I've got that little mini bust coming up as well. Mini bust. That's cute, actually, isn't it? How cute's that as a combination? It is, isn't it? It's like the daddy and the baby, isn't it? And you can imagine on a stall, that display of having the larger to the smaller and just having that you look, it just looks great, doesn't it? It looks really, really great. So, okay, so we're going to do the smaller later on. I'm not going to do the smaller ones yet. I'm going to do the earring stands next. Shall I do a pack of 3 in the black? We started with the black with the bust, so we'll do black in the earring. Now look at these, really, really easy to use because, right, they just come out. So if you're packing away, perfect. Because traveling effectively is really important, and efficiently is really important when you're going to a stall, because you don't want to be lumbering in everything, you know, and having to take 20 million boxes with you, do you? You want to make sure that you're packing as effectively as possible. When I do a craft fair, I take the earring stand that we saw at the beginning of the show. Yeah. And then I take 2 black plastic boxes the size of the organza bag that I showed you. Yes. And 2 of the larger ones, plus a huge hold-all that carries all my busts and display materials. So it is it's quite a lot. I was going to say, it's quite a lot then, isn't it? Yeah. But within that, I mean, I guess in some ways, you've got quite a sizable stall. If you're going to just begin and start to sell, or even, again, for me, like my jewellery collection, I have a confession to make. My jewellery box My is not a box. It literally is. It is literally a bag. I know, I've got my tanzanite alongside my Russian alexandrite. Look, in a bag. My husband bought me a diamond ring, a rainbow diamond ring the other day, and I put it on and he went, and don't you dare put it in that bag, because everything that goes in the bag, I can never, yeah, look at that face. Oh, he's not impressed with me. Look! Okay. Hand of doom. Hand of doom. 1, 2, 3, I'll take it. Go. The hand of doom came in. The hand of doom, was it that serious? Oh, it is that serious. And I know that shouldn't be. I know that you've got to look after your gemstones. I know that. I say it all the time. I just haven't got round. Maybe that could be, maybe I get somebody to buy me for Christmas. Maybe maybe my husband could buy me a nice jewellery box with a new piece of jewellery in it. Me, high maintenance? No. So you get 3 stands, and this contemporary vibe about them. I really like that lovely, like almost fountain-esque design that you're getting from these. Splurging fountains. But if you are packing them up, as simple as that. Again, it's just making it practical. Good idea, isn't it? Really good idea. Really good idea. So you've got 3, okay, I've still got queues on the lines, and I've got people probably picking up the phones, and there are people picking up the phones for, okay, I've just heard that we are melting the phone lines. Sorry, call centre. Yeah, I've got quite big queues on the phone lines, haven't I? I've got people waiting. Tell you what, I don't know what to do. Let's do some Wall of Fame. Okay, let's head over to the Wall of Fame. All right, we'll go over to the Wall of Fame. We'll read out some, and then we're going to come back to these, because we have queues on the lines, and we don't want everybody to be just stacking up and stacking up and stacking up. So I'll bring these to you. If you've just picked up the phone for those, for the earring stands, put the phone down. Don't forget it's a free phone number, so you haven't paid anything to get through to us. Put the phone down, because I'm not going to do them yet. I need to just clear the phone lines before I can come back to them. So let's go to the Wall of Fame. I love that. Isn't that gorgeous?
I love my gizmo. I've just discovered gizmo. You go first, as I've hyped it up.
I love it. Oh, okay, so this is 344, and this is Joan Floyd. Hello, Joan in Derby. She says, I discovered your wonderful channel about 18 months ago and have had lots of wonderful gemstones from you, but I have been trying to get a coiling gizmo for ages and ages, as it's always been out of stock. Last week, I was successful in purchasing one from you. Oh my goodness, it is fantastic. I feel like I have died and gone to heaven. I love it. Please find a photo enclosed of my first attempt at making a necklace bracelet for myself and my granddaughter, also a hairband for her. Please keep up the wonderful daily programs. You bring a lot of sunshine into all our lives, especially on these miserable rainy days. Best wishes, and that's from Joan. She says also, Lucky the teddy bear. Oh, no, that's best wishes from Joan and Lucky the teddy bear. P.S. Ted is holding a ring made for my granddaughter. Oh, lovely, lovely. Isn't that a gorgeous way to treat your granddaughter? And you should, now John, don't forget. Okay, I've been asked to say, please can everybody who's got a phone in their hands right now, everybody who's on the lines for those offers, I need to put the phone down. Are we sold out? We're sold out of the white bust. We're very limited on the black. And the phone lines are literally frozen. The phone lines, we have melted the phone lines. Sorry, call centre. Sorry. So our management team are going, what are they doing now? Okay, what have they done now? So please would you hang up, because if you don't hang up then our phone lines are just going to be frozen and we won't be able to carry on with the offers. So if you hang up for us, we'll almost literally, the phones have gone into meltdown, so when you just put your phone down, we think that you're probably just stuck in a queue now and we don't have anything to go around of quantity for the people who are holding on the lines. I do apologise, it's first come first served on all of these offers today. I did promise you I'd get great quantities, but the simple facts is that everybody wants what we've got today, and yeah, phone meltdown. Yeah! I'm in meltdown!
I just keep looking at those boxes over there.
I know, the coloured boxes, aren't they lush? Are you thinking that might be quite a nice way to present your jewellery? For Christmas that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. I've got some lovely presentation boxes coming up. And are they in a bundle? I'm hoping so. Okay, we're going to try and do a bundle for you of all of those, yeah?
Wow.
That's a good idea, isn't it?
Okay.
Good plan?
Good plan.
Batman. Okay, you don't know what we're talking about because you haven't seen them yet, but it's going to be worth it, I promise. So, I want to say hello to Joan and hello to Joan's granddaughter. Now, Joan, you didn't tell me what your granddaughter's called, but hiya, and you were a lucky girl to get all of this gorgeous jewellery. Beautiful, just gorgeous. Isn't it? First attempt. That's what I mean, this gizmo is amazing. If you do get the gizmo, don't forget, just get the DVD. The gizmo DVD is fantastic. I mean, it's something that leads you through everything. Oh, that's gorgeous colour. That would go nicely with my outfit. Who do I need to buy that off?
You would need to buy this off of Julie.
Oh,
from
Julie,
Newcastle.
lovely. I'll pop up.
I just went Newcastle.
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 Newcastle. No, Newcastle. Julie Watson. I'll head up. I'll buy that off you. Got my nice when you talk.
Okay. Hello all at JM. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's orange crackle agate and gold-plated chain and a heart toggle. It's simple but nice. I hope you like it. We love it. Hugs and kisses at Julie from Newcastle upon Tyne.
Nice.
It's not fluid, is it really?
No, not really. Doesn't roll off the tongue, does it? 342.
I am in awe of people who use polymer clay.
This
Absolutely.
is exceptional.
I haven't gone down that road yet. I'm still a bit wary. But look at that, look.
It's absolutely amazing. Now, Jean in Alexandria, she says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. This is my first real attempt with the Sculpey clay, and I think it's turned out well. Really? Not just well now. Oh my goodness me, Jean, it's amazing. She said, I surprised myself. I was inspired by years. If she hadn't demoed the flower necklace, then my clay would still be lying in the box. Love all from Jean in Alexandria. Jean. That is incredible. As your first creation, that is absolutely formidable. Beautiful, beautiful design. You've really, really succeeded on that one.
See, this is where the real talent lies. I mean, I love my pieces, but all I do is I strand beads on thread. Okay, this is real talent.
I don't think you should.
I'm not underestimating,
your talent.
but this is real talent.
That's
it really is amazing.
I think there's a different type of artistry, though, isn't it? The different type of formation, and I think that for me, that this is really tapping into artistry of something totally different to the art form that you create. And I think you shouldn't underestimate what you do, because I think in many ways your artistry is based on colours and the play of simple designs and style, and I don't think you should ever underestimate what you do.
Is that a slap wrist?
Got
again?
that? Another slap wrist. I know. I'm like, what's that? Life coach. Yeah.
Could be my life coach.
I'm a trained life coach.
Oh.
I've got my qualifications and everything. I know. My mum and my sister are also counsellors, and really. Gosh. I've got no chance to be anything other than on form, because my mum goes, do you need to talk? I know a good counsellor. Like that. How much do you charge, Mum? Right, we have for you the earrings. We have for you the earring stands. Can we get on with it? Let's just get down to it. Come on, let's just skedaddle over. Why take a break when we can get straight down to it? Because we've still got loads to fit in. And I have a feeling that we might find ourselves in this very similar circumstance with the earring stands, where lots of people pick up the phone at the same time. Please don't melt our phone lines again. Please. I'm saying this and I know it's going to fall on deaf ears. I know it is. Right, you have got three earring stands. 3 earring stands for 1 price tag. Okay? They are great demonstration purposes for drop designs, simple stud earrings.
Even though I have the backdrop with the earring stand that we saw earlier, the feature pieces of necklaces that I have here, I always use little earring stands with a pair of earrings that match that particular necklace right next to each other, because people can see it comes as a complete package.
And as you say, you said earlier on that even if sometimes somebody kind of goes, oh, I love that piece of jewellery, like the neckline piece, you might sometimes have a matching pair of earrings, and that might actually make them as an add-on, or alternatively you have the chance of giving them something extra special by giving them the set. So there is that real chance to make. Queues are already on the phone lines. I've got to get down to this price tag. I've already got a huge amount of interest on. Let's go for it straight away. This is first come, first served on this. I'll tell you categorically. I've already got queues, massive queues on the lines for the earrings. Really, really good looking opportunity here to display your earrings as only we know how. Take a look, take a look, take a look. Let's get down to it. Let's get straight down to it. Let me just show you how these work. Simple, really, really simple. Literally just a drill hole at the top and you can place your earrings inside. Oh, look, I'm gonna have to get down to this one. Look, I've got a huge queue on the lines already. You've got your black Y-shaped acrylic earring display, 3 sizes. So you get the small, medium and the large in terms of size, and all for 1 price tag. 1 price tag. Uh-oh. Original price. Original price. I just said uh-oh because I've already got people queuing, because you know that that's not going to be the price you're going to pay, don't you? For a 24-hour offer, I think this is going to be a sellout. I'll tell you now, considering how many people I've got on the lines, this is going to be a sellout. Congratulations to you. Every penny counts. £5. You're getting all 3 for £5. That's less than £2 a stand for less than £6. This amazing, oh. We are going to get into such trouble with our call centre. We are going to get into such trouble. But that's all right. We've got broad shoulders. I don't mind hiding behind everyone else. You've got £5. I don't mind. Blame me. Blame me. It's all right. $5.95 is all you pay for your black Y-shaped acrylic earring display. 3 sizes that you get, small, medium and large. I have got the white version as well to come, but I can't do that just yet because the call centre really genuinely would throttle me. £5.95. £5.95. Hold the lines to confirm. Stay on the lines. Your trade show offer. Stay on those lines. We are processing your call as fast as we possibly can. Congratulations if you got that one. We'll be back straight after this.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, You provide the skills.
I'm an outdoor girl, aren't I? Lots of wind. I'm going to be your presenter on The Late Show. Look at that. And I give good hugs. Best celebrity impression. Oh, this is difficult. Oh, I do a good Montgomery Burns. I like doing Cilla Black. Smithers! Life is full of surprises. Hatchet face. Arnold Schwarzenegger, get out! Get away from me, that camera's too close. Get it now in your basket and check out. Favourite sayings. Now, Rod Jinks keeps stealing these. We go Lolo, Buffalo. There's been words, but he doesn't listen. Holy guacamole as well. Love cakes. What do you mean, is that the best? Did you say, is that the best you've got? Orgeano. Yeah, it is. It just comes out of my mouth, you know? You know, Jewellery Maker, look at the set, it's absolutely amazing. Favourite biscuit? A Rocky Robin. Chocolate hobnob. Is that a biscuit or a chocolate bar, though? There's controversy there. Viviette.
Come and join in the fun with guest designer and resin expert Claire John as she teaches you all the fundamentals of working with resin. This one-day workshop will introduce the colourful world of resin techniques to jewellers and crafters alike. Resin has been used in modern jewellery for over 40 years and has come a long way in that time. It can be used as cold enamel and for making solid resin pieces. In this workshop, you will primarily learn about cold enamel and will make at least 3 pieces. Firstly, you will be shown how to mix clear resins and transparent coloured resins. You will also embed photos, beads, fabric, dried flowers and other materials. The finishing touch will be to learn how to put a doming layer on your work. And you will find out how to use resin without needing expensive equipment and learn all the tricks of the trade to overcome any problems. This workshop is suitable for beginners or for those who wish to refresh their skills. Participants will also get the use of all the tools, a buffet-style lunch, refreshments and a tour of the new studios and meet some of the presenters and a chance to visit our brand new Gemstone Museum. All for this fantastic price. Call this now and book your place early to avoid disappointment. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
We've had some phenomenal offers so far today, and we really are grateful for everybody tuning in to us. We really are grateful for everybody giving us your patience on those phone lines. We're processing everybody's call as fast as we possibly can. Thank you for that. We are offering you here, something special, and it is special really, because it's a show full of opportunity. You know, we've promoted this for quite a long time. That means we've known it's going to happen, so we've put things to one side. We have made sure that we've got great pricing, and you're responding. We're responding this to you. We just hardly ever do this kind of specialised show, so when we do it, your response has been huge, and obviously it's something that we've taken on board that we'll do, or maybe on a regular basis, so that you know, we can offer these kind of opportunities over and over again, because there's a lot of people. We'll try and get some more stock of things that you've been requesting and see where we go from there. But in the meantime, let's get down to our next kit. This is your week in, week out jewellery kit. You've got here a combination. Oh, I like this. Oh, when you see it like that, isn't that beautiful? Ah, you've got that real freshness of your aragonite, those beautiful puffy ovals, 25 by 18 millimeter, nearly 300 carats in this lemon fresh quality. I mean, it is absolutely exquisite. Now, aragonite gives you a real history of its formation in its glorious graining, that lovely, I mean, this was slicing through the crust of the earth, so you get that formation of banding, where you get the lighter and the dark, you get the sorbet tones against the zesty lemon rinds of colour. all of this within just one gemstone. I mean, that's just one gemstone offering its own history, and yet I can show you each one of them has its own unique potential. Each one of us has its own story to tell. Every one is as beautiful as that. It's a gorgeous one, isn't it? Lovely waves of formation. Aragonite, a very, very popular gemstone here at Jewellery Maker. We've got the potential to be able to bring you this freshness of colour that I think a lot of people will see as the perfect summertime tone. But it's not where we stop on this, and I think this is when this kit really comes into something a little bit different for your jewellery collection. We go for those freshness of colours, and then we go for much more intense qualities, much more dramatic almost qualities of gemstones. Just look. Really popular gemstone here at Jewellery Maker, and I think that's because, once more, it is so different to what you find anywhere else. If you went to your perhaps the likes of your jewellery boutiques, perhaps you go to your jewellery shops, I think you don't find many gemstones like this elsewhere. I don't think even if you went to a fashion shop and they brought you something of a synthetic nature that it would quite give you this type of unique detail, this unique quality. You've got there your snowflake obsidian in the larger nuggets. These are 18 by 6 millimeter. 18 by 6, a significant size. And as you can see here, obsidian itself with the base coloration of the black. The snowflake is actually a formation of the volcanic ash of the earth as the volcano erupts. The ash then falls down, and of course the obsidian is so hot it's almost at melting point, and the snowflakes just of ash fall on top of the obsidian, and this is the formation. So you're actually looking at the ash detailing on top of the obsidian. I mean, that's literally what you're getting. I mean, isn't that amazing? Isn't that incredible? And yet smooth to the touch. Totally smooth to the touch. A magnificent individuality that you get from each one of these stones. Every one of them totally, totally different. Nice. Really, really nice. Okay, so that's your snowflake. You're getting a big carat wear there. You're getting over 450 carats within that strand. But if that's not enough, we're sticking with that monochrome, we're sticking with the black and white. This time we're going with zebra jasper. But this is not just any kind of zebra jasper, this is the rounds. And I think when you get the frosted rounds, you really do get that sense of something totally different. They almost look like polymer clay balls, don't they? They almost have that, but they're genuine gemstones. It is the real deal. It's just that they have this unique palette about them, a unique formation that makes them, I mean, really interesting. Very, very interesting stone. Frosted finish to the jasper. Doesn't it look nice? Isn't that a lovely look? Really, really lovely look that you're gonna get from your 8mm rounds. Nearly 200 carats sitting in that strand. The week in, week out jewelry kit gives you a real sense of wearable style from the gemstones. But on top of everything else that we're bringing you, as standard to this kit, we're bringing you an amazing opportunity to own 100 gold-plated copper findings. 100 findings. And I've got to just highlight, for those of you who are thinking of going into trade jewellery making, or for those of you who are making jewellery with the prospect of giving it as a gift, these gold-plated findings are fantastic. They go so far to give you a real sense of opulent jewellery, a real sense of almost Italian style. You know, if you think of Italian jewellery, you're only going to think of quality, and that's certainly what you've got there with these fantastic. I always have to get the chain out because I find the chain, how we do a metre of chain. I still think that at some point one of our management team are going to go, hang on, a metre of chain? Not just a quarter of a metre, not half a metre. What we're going to give them, we're being given, yes, a whole metre of chain that you get. And that chain's going to go so nicely with the aragonite. Now, you have got one heck of a saving to make with this offer. And if you are somebody who's looking out for some great deals today, you've tuned into the right channel, you've certainly tuned in at the right time, because we are bringing you this fantastic kit where you will get the elastic, the monofilament, you'll get the beading thread, you get your presentation gift bags, the large and the small, you get your 100 gold findings, you get your 3 strands of genuine gemstones, and your price tag, you're going to make more than half the saving on this one. Well, we were meant to just step away from our 4 lines for a little bit and let everything recoup. I don't think that's going to happen at that price tag now, is it? $14.95 is all you pay. An amazing look. What an offer! What an offer! $14.95. You've got your lemon of aragonite, you've got your jasper, you've got your obsidian, you've got a meter of gold plated chain, you've got your toggle clasps, your heart-shaped toggle clasp, chandeliers, shepherd hooks, crimp bead covers, all for $14.95. Hold the lines to confirm. This is your week in, week out jewellery kit. Hold those lines. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Less than £15. What do you buy for £15 that has this type of quality? And all I'll tell you, Mark's only just realised what I've just said.
What you said. £15.
Less than 15. $14.95, Mark. And if you were trying to do this, if you were going to create this kit for yourself, if you were going to get these gemstones and this combination, then you would be paying pretty much double. What an offer. What an offer. $14.95 is all you pay. Pretty much double the price you should be paying on this one. A saving of over £15. Amazing. Right then, Marky Mark. Isn't that a saving and a half?
I couldn't believe, like you said, I don't get to find out how much you're going to charge for these kits. So the viewers find out at the same time I do.
You'd just never expect that though, would you? You can't go,
that snowflake obsidian, I mean, that's just amazing.
Yeah, well, it's one of our big sellers as well.
No, it's beautiful.
It really is.
I've noticed the past few days we've had brown snowflake obsidian. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's just a different version of the blacks. And I like the black and the white. I like that contrast. I think, you know, there's something really special about getting that monochrome, but that natural monochrome, that finishing touch. I like this a lot. You kind of know the pieces that I go for now, can't you? Look at this. £14.95 is all you pay. £14.95. Hold the lines to confirm again, please. I do apologise, there are still queues on the lines for this one. I'm doing my best. I can promise you, we have got every member of staff in our call centre working their socks off to process your call. And if you've watched us before, if you know us, then you know that we are a dedicated customer service team. We do not like having people holding on the lines, but we've got a simple fact that's happening today. You've tuned in for the trade show. There is a lot of people watching and there's a lot of people liking our prices. And so we have done some annihilating prices today. Because of that, there is queues. Fact, there are queues. I can tell you, with the people who are on the phone lines, with what's going on, I think that has now been allocated as a kit. It looks like that is now, you're gutted now, aren't you? Because you wanted that. Yeah, you should have brought your mobile with you.
Actually, apparently, I've been hearing that guest designers do that. They have it hidden under here.
They haven't?
Yes.
No, not when I'm on.
No?
No. The only person who has a phone is me. Right, what are you going to show us? We're kind of under time pressure, so what can you show me?
Okay, I thought you could help me make a pair of earrings.
I could.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got everything we need here.
If you're watching for the first time and then you've never met us before, this is Mark and this is I'm Vicky. Mark's the jewellery making expert. I'm the presenter, sometimes known as the pleb, because I don't make jewellery. Although I have to tell you, I've already started making a little pack of things to take to holiday with us, so Georgie and I can sit. Georgie's my 4-year-old daughter, and I'm going to sit when we're on holiday and make some jewellery with her. So I've started to make my little kind of bundles, but I haven't got. Come on then, show me.
Right, so this is your equipment. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Round nose and wire cutters.
Those come in the toolkit, the essential toolkit for less than £10. If you haven't got the essential toolkit, I'm sure we've got some in stock. For less than £10, £9.95, you get everything that you could want in a toolkit. And everything that you use today is in the toolkit, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Right,
yes.
so we've got the toolkit.
So we're going to make these dangly earrings.
Drop earrings,
here,
okay.
Which consists of 4 of the black and white beads, and 1 of the aragonite, and chain and tools. Okay, so first thing you do, eye pin.
Eye pin, got it.
Okay, you've got the stone here, the aragonite. You need to decide the dark and the light end.
Yeah.
Okay, and put the eye pin with the dark at the bottom.
Oh, you want the bottom?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, then get your wire cutters.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and just cut a tiny slither off the end. Perfect.
Yep.
Round nose pliers.
Round nose pliers.
Yeah. Away from you.
Away from you.
Okay, go to the end and twist back to make a loop.
Yeah. You make that look so easy. Keep twisting.
Perfect, that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the first piece. Now if we do the chain bit together.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, eye pin.
Oh, eye pin.
Yeah, small.
Small.
Exactly the same thing. So
jasper.
cut a little piece off.
Cut a little piece off. Make
so
sure
you
you keep
leave it about a centimetre.
Yeah.
Okay. Just keep that to one side.
Yeah.
Okay. Now do your twist, but just.
I keep on forgetting that I have to do that twist first.
So just turn it away to 90 degrees and go to the end and twist back. But before you get to the end, grab one of your pieces of chain. And what I've done with the chain here, I've gone 5, 7 and 9 links. So you get this sort of waterfall effect.
Oh, I've done that very well now, have I?
And that's fine.
Ah.
And that's it.
Okay, I'm there.
Yeah. Okay, before you close it up, pop the chain on there.
Which one have you got there?
I've got the longest, I've got the 9.
Oh, hang on, I've closed that up too much. Yeah, I'm there. So I just pop it. Oh,
Pop a
hang
piece
on,
of
you
chain on,
tiger.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, and then go back in and tighten up the loop. So it encases the chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm there. Not quite as nice as yours.
No, that's fine. And then what you'd normally do, you'd then make the 3rd piece, but I think we'll just do 2.
Yeah. I'm there.
Okay, so I'll let you do this piece then. So
Okay.
you then get your aragonite, choose the darker end, and you need to open the loop. Now, I've told you so many times about opening this loop.
Oh, open. Oh, I have to open the door.
Yes. Okay,
Oh no, I'm
that's
not
it.
opening. Have I opened the door?
No.
No.
Not yet, no.
Come on, Vix. Yeah, there.
That's it, that's it. And then thread the 2 pieces of chain on. Or the head, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Close the door again. Perfect. And then I'll do the bottom bit,
Yeah.
which is exactly the same thing. Let's get you around those pliers, and then you open the door
Open the door.
away from you, and then we'll thread on.
Bead. Oh, you want mine as
Chain.
well.
Okay, pop yours on as well. And then
Yeah.
we'll do the 3rd one, pretend that there's a bead
Yeah.
on the end, like so. And then close up the door again. And then we have our joint made earring. Perfect. Yeah. Is that too dangly for you, or is that all right?
No, I
That's
like
fine,
them.
is it?
For a night out, I'm not really, well, I can't get away with just because with my son at the moment. Rambo, as we perhaps need to call him from now on. His real name's Zach, but really, I really do think that he's Rambo. They're gorgeous, aren't they? And what length was the chain that you did there?
5, 7 and 9.
5, 7 and 9.
Links, yeah. And then you'll get that nice little drop. What
They're
I've done with
great.
this one here, I actually ran out of clasps because I've used a clasp. You get 3 clasps.
That's
included
right,
in the kit,
toggle
but I ran
clasp,
out
heart
so.
shape, round and the bolt ring.
So I thought about making one out of wire, and then I thought, well, hang on, why can't you just use a shepherd's hook?
That's a good idea.
It's just staring you in the face. It's just an ordinary shepherd's hook, and all you do is you thread on the wire and then just squeeze the 2 pieces together.
That's a
I don't know
brilliant
why I didn't
idea.
think of that.
No, that's a fantastic idea though, isn't it? Because it's really simple.
Yeah.
Really simple.
And just
To
hook
just
it on.
attach it, and then
Yeah.
you've got the extender.
Yep.
Isn't that an amazing idea?
And the gold, you get 10 gold balls in the kit as well. They go beautifully with the black and white.
It's fantastic, that, isn't it? What a simple way to
So
create.
this is a ladder weave.
Yes.
And then I did a ladder weave using the nuggets. With that really nice organic.
And for those of you who are watching for the first time, if we're just introducing you to Jewellery Maker for the very first time, this just shows you how easy one technique can be to have 2 totally different looks. Well, the ladder weave is in the handbook that we offer you within our our Welcome to Jewellery Maker guide. The Get Started. Oh, hello, she falls over. There you go. So you get the Get Started tutorial booklet with your first purchase with us. That tutorial booklet is also the same as the DVD. The DVD comes for free as well. So you get both of those, and they'll take you through lots of different techniques, take you through lots of very simple ways to get involved into jewellery making. And at one point they do show you the leaf technique, and that's a very similar version, a different but very similar version to the ladder weave. The same principles of weaving, really, isn't it? So once you get started into jewellery making, it's amazing how quickly and effectively your jewellery making will evolve. And it is an evolution, isn't it? It feels like it's never ending. It's amazing, isn't it?
So much, and then because when I came along, I think it was only 2 or 3 DVDs, and now there's quite a few. So this is invaluable, and then you start getting into the routine of the DVDs. I've learned so much.
And the DVD, just to say, that handbook and the DVD, the first DVD, is totally free of charge when you make your first purchase with us. So if you got that kit for $14.95, the handbook and the tutorial booklet will, the handbook and the tutorial DVD will be coming your way with your first purchase. The toolkit is an essential as well, isn't it?
Oh gosh,
it's the only other thing that you need to purchase from us as a must-have to get involved in jewellery making. The toolkit is £9.95 for the essential. You don't need the larger one, right? If you're getting started, you just need to go for less than a tenner and get all of the tools in one. Very nice, compact. And as you say, when you go to your stores, you take it with you, and you've got everything to hand to make your jewellery, to adapt the jewellery if you need to, etc. It's a brilliant way to just keep on getting involved into jewellery making without having to invest huge amounts of money. I know there's a lot of hobbies out there. You have to spend a lot of money, but not here. The toolkit is less than £10. You get the free tutorial booklet and the DVD with your first purchase from us. We do have some more big trade offers coming your way. I've got the presentation boxes, I've got the stands, but now it's time for the Wall of Fame. I have 345, and it's Sarah Apps in Kent. Hello, Sarah. She says, hi, everyone. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's a set made of black onyx and pearls with a ruby watch face, also from Jewellery Maker. I hope it's good enough to make the wall, and fingers crossed for a win. I love the show, and I like the new bead bags. Oh, me too. She says, best wishes, and that's from Sarah. Sarah, we've just been talking about the ladder weave and how effective it is and how different it can be. And look at that gorgeous watch bracelet. Isn't that gorgeous? Ruby watch that you can get online. If you go onto our website, you can get, we've got watches available on different faces, different gemstones within the face, etc. So available. If you don't have access to the web, just go onto our phone lines and we'll happily take you through your options via our call centre. They're great customer service team.
Okay.
Yours?
I've got number 339, and this is from Ida in Birmingham. Hello everyone, this is my first entry to the Wall of Fame.
Oh,
this
first
is my
entry.
first piece of jewellery. It's a copy of a favourite
Wow.
necklace I had 40 years ago. I lost it and have been looking for one ever since. I'm so pleased with it.
Oh,
My first introduction to jewellery making was with Debbie. She's such a good tutor. My reason for going on the course was I did a weekend course making silver clay and enjoyed it so much. I was going through the channels one day on TV, as many of us do,
yes.
and found JM. It was very interesting and amusing with your staff. I then saw Debbie. She was introducing the tools for sculpting clay. They were just what I wanted. I then went on her course and now I am hooked to gemstones. Thank you ever so much, and that's Ida from Birmingham.
Ida, congratulations. If that is your first ever creation, congratulations to that. I mean, it's so lovely to hear from you all. You know, when you tell us about your experiences of Jewellery Maker, it really is a privilege to work for a great channel. I know on my behalf, I love my job. I genuinely do love my job. And in particular, I love hearing from you and seeing creations and you know, I'm glad that your humour matches ours as well. Jeannie says, best wishes to all concerned. Attached my entry, a 5 pairs of earrings made from onyx, mink shell pearl, peach aventurine, pink matte shell pearl and blue-green jasper with odge chain and trims from my stash. Another enjoyable week of great demos and interesting kits and strands. Best wishes to all, and same to you, Jeannie. A fantastic display, and just a bit, almost just a smaller version of your huge display that you use for your trade. You use them as well.
Yes, yeah, little bead caps.
Gorgeous, aren't they? Gorgeous. And some nice wire work there, some little spirals. So looking good there, Jeannie, really looking good. If you would like to be part of the Wall of Fame, if you want to enter into our competition, it's drawn on a Wednesday. You could be the winner of £100 or £50 credited to your Jewellery Making account. Then all you need to do is, well, I'll tell you what, let's tell you all about that straight away.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got what you need in one place for just £9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Jewellery Maker is such a fun channel to watch, even if you're not buying anything. The presenters and the guest designers are absolutely fabulous. I also, it's given me a common interest with my sister. We live a long way apart and we are very completely different in our outlook on life, and we now have something that we can converse with and we both enjoy.
Welcome back to Jewellery Maker, and I will tell you now, right now, this is going to be probably the busiest hour of the show. I've got lots to fit in. I've still got another new kit to offer you, but I've got lots of bundles that we've created for all of you enthusiasts out there. We really have advertised this trade show for a very long time, and so you're ready for it, you're prepared for it. And just to let you know, coming up in about week's time, I have got another retro show coming your way. Now, when we did retro show last time, we did the 80s, and that was our decision, and then we put it out to you. No, we did 70s. I said 80s, didn't I? We did the 70s, but we put it out to you while we were in the midst of the show and said, what do you want us to do next? And you turned around and said the 1920s. So our era for 2 weeks' time is the 1920s. It's next Thursday, week Thursday, and we've got Natalia with us designing for the 20s. It's going to be a corker. It is going to be an I mean, I've already been on the phone to Natalia a couple of times about it because we're both really excited about what we have lined up for you. So just to give you a heads up, coming up a week on Thursday. What's the date of that, guys? 9th of August, is it? Yeah, 9th of August, we have myself and Natalia doing a retro show, and we're taking you back to the 1920s. But as you know, retro is new in, and I mean retro is really bang on trend, so really taking you back to bring you forward. That's the way to describe it. We're going back to the future. That's what we're doing. Let's not call it retro show anymore. It's back to the future. So 1920s to look forward to, the 9th of August with myself and Natalia. Please try and tune in. It'll be a really corking show. We've got some great offers, and I do have some real nice pearls to look forward to for that show. Okay, I'm really excited about that. Okay, I've got findings for you. I'm going to tell you now. I've got the bosses ringing me going, okay, Vix, what's happening with these phone lines? Everybody's buying and everybody's... We know this is a busy show, and I know there's a lot of people who have been incredibly patient on our phone lines today, of which I can honestly, hand on heart, say I'm truly grateful. You know it's a free phone number. Because you're holding on the lines, we're just thanking you for investing your time with us. We do genuinely appreciate it. We're going to make it worth your while again. If you pick up the phones now, you're not going to hit a queue. You pick up the phone in about 30 or 40 seconds, you're going to hit a queue. That's just how it's going to be, because we know this is another findings offer you won't want to miss out on. These are solid sterling silver, okay? Solid sterling silver. I've got to tell you that again, because the price point that you're about to get, you won't expect. Solid sterling silver. Now these are crimp covers. Now for anybody who is literally just about to get themselves into business, this is the way you finish off your crimps with true quality finishing. Real quality. Okay, I've already got queues on the lines. I told you about this. I told you this was going to happen, that there was going to be queues on the lines within the first 20 or 30 seconds, and I've already got people dialing. Congratulations if you've picked up the phone now. We're going to get straight down to this one. We're not going to dilly-dally. We're going to get straight on with those graphics, so that we can give everybody the chance to get this. Oh my goodness me, thank you for dialing straight away. Thank you for then now having to be patient with us to process your call. Right then, we have got 100 crimp covers, solid sterling silver, so you're getting your fabulous sterling silver quality here, the real deal, genuine sterling silver, 92.5% pure silver sitting in these crimp covers, and we're bringing them to you. We're bringing them to you at an original price of come on graphics, what are you doing? Our graphics are having a little moment with us. Our graphics are having a moment with us. Come on graphics, I've got people on the phone lines. Let's see what it's doing. Let's see if we can get it on. Come on, graphics. Don't do this with me to me today. Oh, no. Don't do this to me today. I've got the telephone number so people can dial, but... Oh, this is infuriating on my behalf. I'll promise you, this is just as infuriating for me as it is for you. I promise you. As I'm looking at this, I'm going, no! Come on, graphics, don't be silly. Don't be silly on me today. Let's try it again. Let's see what we can do. They've gone again. You have got here an amazing, amazing, solid sterling silver. And bead caps really, pardon me, crimp caps and crimp covers really do make a difference to the finishing touches.
It's that final, like you said, it's that definite final little touch, isn't it?
I think so.
I never used them until we started doing them here. And
Did you not?
You started getting them in the kits. And you can either use them as a crimp cover or you can actually use them as spacer beads in between other beads as well.
And I think that's it, isn't it? That's the nice thing about
right,
that, isn't it? Oh, the graphics have suddenly decided to work. Right, like, guys, let's get down to it. I've got people holding on the lines and I just want to process this as fast as I can. Let's get down to it. Original price for pure, amazing potential here. 925 sterling silver crimp bead covers, and your price tag was $9.95, but it's not the price you're paying today. 100 crimp bead covers coming in at your trade price. $7.95. $7.95. What an offer. What an opportunity. It is an amazing chance to make the difference to yours. Hold the lines to confirm. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Once you've dialed, process your call as fast as we possibly can. Fantastic potential there. Congratulations to everybody who has got a phone in their hands. We're processing your call as fast as we can. £7.95 for 100 pieces. You're getting here 100, and really using just half a dozen of these will make a real difference to a piece of jewellery, won't it?
I mean, you're going to need at least two if you're making a bracelet or a necklace for the crimp ends. But as I said earlier, if you combine them as spacer beads, gosh, amazing.
And my ident of something like this is that when you're selling, or even if you're presenting it as a gift to somebody, you're using genuine sterling silver. It's not a gesture, it is sterling silver, and that's a really prized noble metal. That's something that has a real high desirability. £7.95 is all you pay. I've got to move on from that one. Hold the lines. And we're processing everybody's call as fast as we possibly can. Thank you very much for your patience. It's a free phone number that you're dialing. It's a very, 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 very busy day. £7.95. Okay, moving straight on to where? Shall we do the gift boxes? Now, Mark, you're going to be interested in this because I know you've had an idea for presenting for your own business. Yes. I like these. I really like these because I think this says quality. For me, this says style. Oh, yeah. We have here, okay, I've got cues on the line still on that last offer. Please be patient with us. Please, 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 please be patient with us. Okie dokie. What have you got? What have you got here? 15 presentation gift boxes. 15. You're going to get 3 of each size. Now you have got, let's go for the blue first. These are high gloss 90 by 68 millimeters. They come with a little like kind of padding, which just gives you, you know, if you're making your jewelry and you're presenting it, it just gives that real luxury finish. You know, they're not going to be rolling around. Again, it's all about looking after your gemstones. As I make myself remember that it's all about looking after gemstones. These are genuine gemstones. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So you get that presentation. So that is your 90 by 68. And we go onwards. You've got the matching size in the pink high gloss. So you've got the matching size there. You've then got the matching size in the yellow high gloss. Don't forget, you are getting 3 of each. Is that right? 3 of each. 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these. And you're getting the bigger size as well, so you're getting the deeper size. So for anybody who's, you know, bracelets and bangles, and the nice thing is this comes with a sponge, a presentation sponge. So if you've got a bracelet, Jack, will you do quickly a favour? Will you just run and grab me a bracelet? Just all right, just go. That's it. That's it. Here he is. Just grab us any bracelet. Thank you, darling. So just grab a bracelet, use one of the memory bracelets that Mark and I have already been talking about, and then wrap it round. Oh, she says as the gift tag gets in the way. So this is the way you present real stylish jewellery. Real stylish jewellery. Just like this. Wrap it round. Place it in your box. And look at that. For stylish presentation. That makes your jewellery look great quality, doesn't it? I mean, if you say that, happy Christmas, happy birthday, maybe you're not doing it this as a trade. This is not going to be part of your business. This is not your thought process at all. The simple facts are, is even if you're presenting somebody a birthday gift, you want to present it in real style. You've invested your time. You've got quality, genuine gemstones. You're working with great findings. If that's the case, present it as you mean to go on. Present it in the style and the workmanship that you have put in and invested into your jewellery. So this is the gift box. So that's a nice one for your bracelets. And then finally, this one, isn't it? Really nice one with a little bow finish, organza bow finish. 90 by 60. It's a bit deeper and it has this nice internal satin-esque finish to it, so real luxurious feel. And perhaps you want to put perhaps you could put a nice necklace in there. Drape it. Maybe you're using your pearls and you want to present it like so. Again, this is all about presenting your high quality jewellery with these fantastic gift boxes. Now, you're going to get 3 of each. You're getting 3 of each colour. So you're getting 3 of the blue, 3 of the yellow, 3 of the pink, 3 of those gorgeous like sea blue turquoise, and 3 of the deeper yellows. All of this is in one bundle. Mark, are you ready for this?
I'm not even looking.
I know. His head's down. He doesn't want to know because he hasn't got his phone on him. I have got cues already on the lines for this, and I've got to tell you that's how it's going to be for the rest of the show. I've got for you a phenomenal opportunity. Ready for it? Steady for it? Let's bring in the graphics. We have got for you 15 bundle of boxes. You've got the larger for your bracelets, you've got your smaller but still sizable. I mean, those ones would take easily a neckline piece, easily take perhaps, you know, some nice feature jewellery. And then you have, of course, that lovely satin, almost satin finished design. 15 colour gift boxes, yellow, blue and the turquoise as well mixed in. 15 in total. Your price tag? Oh, no way. Have you just said less than £10? Oh. Yeah, seriously, you have, haven't you? We're going to go into meltdown again on those phone lines. Your price tag, £9.95.
For 15.
For 15. 15 really, I mean, you could go into any shop locally to your, even if you go into a card shop, you could buy gift boxes, but they don't come with the little like kind of finishing touches. They don't come with a little internal padding, and you can pay £2 or £3 for a gift box like that. Easy. Go into your stationery shop and you know that I'm telling, I mean, you don't have to take my word for it. Even if you go into like those, the pound shops, you're still paying £1. You don't have to pay £1 for any of these boxes. An amazing price offer. It's a bundle. It is a bundle of opportunity that you've got there. You're getting 3 of each size, okay? I'm giving you 3 of each size. 3 of those gorgeous high gloss blues, 3 of the yellow, 3 of the pink, 3 of the turquoise, and 3 of the larger of the yellow as well. All of that for £9.95. Again, cues on those lines. Be patient. Hold those lines to be successful on that one. Fingers crossed, we will be able to bring that to everybody who's got a phone in their hands right now. I better take out the jewellery of these, otherwise we'll forget, won't we? Probably best to do that. Okay, so which one else did I put it in that one, didn't I? Don't want to lose Mark's jewellery now, do we? One? No, actually, we're going to do, we've got to do those earring stands as well, haven't we? We'll do them shortly, not yet. Not yet. We'll move on. We'll move on. Our call centre are literally just having a field day with us now. Oh, this is going to fly out as well, isn't it? This is going to be so popular. Okay. I mean, today is probably a day that's going to go down in Jewellery Maker history, and I'm being really honest, the phone lines have erupted every time that we've put something to air today. Every time we've had, it is literally a hugely busy day. We have got for you another massive potential kit here, and I'm going to take these and place them straight in front of you. And I'm looking at the clock, to be honest, because I'm thinking to myself, I've still got loads to fit in. I'm going to have to really pick up the pace, aren't I? Lots to fit in. Now, you have got a combination of incredible quality gem. I mean, look at these. You've got your wood fossil jasper plain rounds, 12mm, 400 carats of your jasper in the plain rounds. Those coffee colours mixed with mochas, mixed with creamy tones. Beautiful, beautiful dynamic to that strand. So that's your wood fossil jasper in the 12mm. Then, I don't even remember the last time I presented this gem. I can't believe I'm doing it in a kit. I don't even remember when I last brought it to you in a single strand. It's bronzite. Bronzite. When did I last see bronzite? Months and months ago. Wow. Bronzite has this amazing, it has almost a flavouring of your tiger's eye, but a little bit more, well, bronze-esque, I guess. And look at that light sheen, look at that sheen that you get to this. Yeah, I mean, with that tiger's eye that we brought to you earlier on today, this would be a formidable combination. It really would be quite the most exceptional of stylish pieces to put together, tiger's eye and bronzite. This is an 8mm bronzite strand. And, isn't that glorious? You have here your yellow crazy lace agate, faceted puffy coins, 8mm. And look, I just think that is such a wearable piece of quality gemstone jewellery that you could be making. I mean, I know Mark said that he does a lot of memory wire bracelets. For me, that would be a lovely memory wire bracelet for my holidays. You know, simple wearable jewellery, but stunningly effective in its collaboration of earthy, really like a beach shell vibe about it, hasn't it? You know, that real sense of walking along the beach and seeing different colours from the sand and from the different shells that have been brought up by the waves, and you can see that quality of colour in that dynamic. If that wasn't enough, 1, 2, 3, 4 strands that you're getting here. These are delectable. Oh man, these are good looking. You've got here your brown mother of pearl squares, 25mm squares of your mother of pearl. I mean, really, I'm just thinking stretchy bracelet, pull that on, that would be phenomenal. That really would be exceptional, wouldn't it? And you know, sometimes simple really is going to make a difference to making jewellery for a stall, for making jewellery to sell on. You know, just to use something like this as a feature for the wrist, charging, you know, just small amounts of money, but yet getting people to your stall, getting them looking at your jewellery. That's the most important thing. And I have to say, that mother of pearl is just exquisite. You have to just see it's the quality of this mother of pearl. Look at that iridescent beauty. Really exciting play of colour as well. Of course, pearls and opals bring you that play of colour like no other stone. All right, that's your strands. It's not where we stop, because with this, you do get, and we did promise that we'd bring you some more offers like this, you do get your organza gift bags as well. The smaller version, you get the smaller version with the heart detail. So you're getting 10 of your orange printed organza bags. These are the 7x9 size. Plus, of course, with our kits, you're also going to get your elastic, your monofilament, and you get your beading thread. And you're going to get 100 bindings as well. Wowzers. Okay, Sizzling Nights Jewellery Kit coming with 100 gold-plated copper findings. Plus you've got 4 strands and you've got your organza gift bags. Plus everything else that you could come to expect from us with our kits, with the monofilament, the elastic, the beading thread, the presentation gift bag, large and small. All of this coming in at one price tag. Sizzling prices. You are going to make a saving of £15 on this kit. Yes, if you tried to make this up yourself, your price tag would be £15 more expensive. The price we can offer for this Sizzling Nights Jewellery Kit is £21.95. £21.95. What an offer, what an offer, what an offer. Goodness me. And how many pieces of jewellery did you make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very, very strong feature pieces of jewellery Mark's made from this. 6 into £21. I mean, what you're talking there, 6, 12, 18, £3.50-ish. Is that right? About £3.50 per piece of jewellery. When you look at the jewellery that Mark has made, that price tag is ridiculous. Because there's no way, if you were selling your jewellery, that any of those pieces you would sell for £3.50. No. You couldn't. Because people wouldn't believe that they were genuine gemstones. People wouldn't believe that they were handmade. I mean, come on, let's just go see, because when you see the jewellery, you'll see what I mean by that. There's, oh, sorry guys, sorry, I'm so excited about this price tag. I'm like, come and look at the jewellery, come and look at the jewellery. £3.50. You couldn't sell, because people wouldn't believe they were genuine gemstones. Nope. They wouldn't believe that they were handmade. They wouldn't believe that they were gold plated. They'd think that they were probably nickel rather than copper. And the thing, you couldn't charge £3.50 for one of these pieces. Not even the earrings you could charge, because people would still go synthetics. How on earth are you doing genuine gemstones for £3.50? You couldn't. You shouldn't. You can it. That's it. You can it. It should be in the dictionary. I'm sure it's not, but it should be. I know.
I've done it again.
I love it.
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful colours.
And
again,
the gold.
I graded this in colour. Got the dark going up to the light again, going into this sort of subtle grey greens.
No, I just find this gemstone so beautiful. I mean, I really do love it. I think it really reminds me of beach holidays. It really does. That's I mean, me and my daughter always, when we're making sandcastles, Daddy finishes off the castle and makes it really big, and we go off and we go and search for the little shells, and it reminds me, we have our bucket full of shells so we can put them on, and then Zach comes along and destroys the sandcastle in one effort. But actually, you know, just all those colours just remind me of those ocean shell-like qualities of tones.
The grey stones I took out and coloured from dark to light again to get the chandelier drop.
You know, I don't think we should ever underestimate what Mark does, because I think we always have to expect that you work with such intricate attention to detail in colour. And I think sometimes people go, oh, that's very nice, but that's very simple. But actually, the simplicity doesn't actually tell you the hard work that's gone in to then colour grade and put the attention to detail. It doesn't. And I think sometimes people will look and go, oh, I could make those. Yes, you can, but you also have to make sure that you put the time in to colour grade to get that quality finish, isn't it? £3.50 a pair of, I mean, those earrings, what would you charge for those? What would you, I mean, generally,
£15.
Would you? £15?
For that pair.
And it's actually going to cost you about £3.50. Mark's prices, and I'm not saying that's the prices that you're going to charge, because everybody's going to be different, but the reality is, if you're charging £15...
And I sell at that price, so...
Yeah, you sell at that price. So that's a hefty profit of £12. Now, obviously, if you go into somewhere, you have to pay for your fuel, you have to pay for your time, you have to pay for...
table rent,
Table rent and things like that. So when I'm saying that, so, you know, we have to take all of those things into consideration. But really, on a kit like this, if each one of these pieces of jewellery costs you £3.50 in ingredients...
That's mad.
And literally sell a couple of these pieces and you're paid for the kit, and the rest is just a nice money in your pocket, isn't it?
That's right.
Amazing. I love that.
With this chain here, I've just threaded on using the eye pin technique that we showed earlier to do the main necklace, and then I've used a bit more of the chain to do 2 little drops, which I've attached to the eye pin in here, just to give it a bit of movement there.
It has a real sense of Italian style. I really love that golden flavour to it against the richness of the shell pearls. I mean, the mother of pearl. And then that
It's really unusual.
bronzite.
We had a blue version of this on a couple of weeks ago, turquoisey blue, and they were just beautiful.
I love bronzite as well, and I can't remember the last time I presented that as a single strand. I don't think I've done it for. And you've done what I always say makes a difference to your jewellery. Always makes a difference. I can tell you categorically, people will think your jewellery is worth more because of that type of just thoughtful detail. That is the type of detail that people will really notice. So make the most of, if you've just got a spare bead, maybe it's not even the same bead as it, but just put a little gemstone, maybe pearl or something like that. Maybe you have an ident to your brand. I know your ident is probably purples and amethysts, but you know, you use that as part of your design and make that your, you know, your look for your jewellery making.
And the two bracelets, I don't think we've got time for a demo. I'll just show you what I've done. Again, ladder weave. Exactly the same, but all I've done is I've just done little chevrons of different stones, so you get a group of 3 going in a diagonal across there. These are just beautiful.
I love those. I love those. And then
with this one,
yes, I'm interested.
It was a bit of a problem to begin with because I wanted to do a ladder weave type technique using the large stones in between the squares. But when you thread them on, they slot into each other and make a diamond shape. Now I didn't want that.
Yes, you wanted
squares.
So
what I wanted squares. So what I did is you just tie each of these with elastic to make a 4-bead stretchy.
Yes.
And then you thread on the bracelet, and then once it's all done, you put the clasp on so it's nice and tight. You cut the elastic, take it away from the squares, and you're left with the perfect squares rather than slopping in to make a.
Say that again. So when you're making the squares, because you wanted it to have the same like shape as formation as the mother of pearl, you put elastic in. To do the 4.
If you just threaded this now and did a basic a ladder, these 4 stones would move themselves into a diamond shape, and I didn't want that. So I made these into little stretches, first of all, 3 stretches just using elastic.
Yes.
Then I made the bracelet.
Like you would
before.
With the ladder weave technique.
And it helps actually because it keeps all these 4 beads together in a nice square. And once you put the clasp on, everything is rigidly tight. There's nowhere for the beads to move. Then you cut the elastic away from the 4 beads and it stays in that 4 square shape, which is what I wanted.
Clever idea. Very clever idea. Brilliant. Really simple technique,
really simple, but it was just one of those things. You have a problem and you think, how can you get out of it? And is it a happy accident they call it, don't they?
Very much
I was really pleased with it. Really
I love that. And we always say if we ever have a problem here at work, and we always go and Steve, our boss, always goes, don't come in with a problem, come in with a solution. I like that idea though. I like the idea of there's your problem, what's going to be the solution, and
I think it works really well because the beads are exactly the same size as the square. It just works really well.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. That Sizzling Nights jewellery kit with approximately 100 pieces of gold-plated copper is £21.95. Now, I really would like to do this silver findings. Jack's working hard to set it up, but probably I'm going to head over and find Jack still setting it up. But that's okay. He's shaking his head. He's like that. No. But actually, head over with me, and while Jack sets it up, it's okay. I'll tell you a little bit more. The reason I wanted to do this silver finding in particular, and Deanna will agree with me, is that we're very much of the knowledge. Hello, Jack. Very much. There he is. We're very much of the inkling that if you are somebody who wants to make jewellery as gifts or to sell on, you don't just want copper with the silver plating. Mark, you've said you've got 2 different price points for your jewellery now. If you're using the copper with the silver plating, you have 1 price point. For those of people who want to buy just pure silver or the silver plated,
pretty much double on average.
Yeah, average you kind of double for the sterling silver designs that you use. So we're going to do a sterling silver offer. Okay, we're going to do a sterling silver offer for you now, and it is a real chance for those out there who want to get your silver findings. You're still working hard, aren't you, Jack? I'll help you. Right, you have got not just 1 or 2, okay? You have got 135 pieces of sterling silver in your findings. 134 findings, from head pins to jump rings. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. There we go. Just look. look, 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 look. Oh, that looks like a lot now, doesn't it? Right, this is 925 sterling silver. We've got a bit of a treat in store for you because I'm about to take the price down on something that would never, ever be expected to go down. And I promise you, we are about to, look at you with your phone lines today. I love you today because you're just like that. And I know I want this one. Oh, I'm there. No, I've just got an email through, pardon me, a text. Who? From Kim in Bedfordshire saying, Vic's great show. Not only have you melted the phone lines, you've also broken the website so that we can't check out our baskets. Gianna says, in a kind of giggling, kind of sinister type way, ring the call centre and add to the queues. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I know it's a big show. It's a brilliant show, isn't it? And we couldn't have done anything else. We couldn't have done anything else on our behalf to give you these offers. I'm sure you can appreciate that we really have worked hard on this one. Sometimes things happen and we can't, they're out of our control, out of our jurisdiction. So we're doing our best to process everybody's call. But I'll tell you now, for those people who've already picked up the phone, you're playing it right. You are absolutely playing it right. We're going to do you a big offer. We're going to do you a big opportunity. This is your sterling silver findings. I did get a lot of requests when I was out with the Northeast Beading Buddies the other day about giving lots of dynamics of not just sterling silver, not just the copper, but get a little bit of both from both in all shows. And I am trying to give you a little bit of both in all shows that I present. Ready? Let me tell you what you're getting. Do I have time to do that? Or I've just got to get down to... Let's bring in the graphics. Come on, let's bring in the graphics. Right, graphics are coming in. I'm going to get down to this and I'm just going to say you're getting 135, I said 134, didn't I? 135 pieces of sterling silver within this findings kit. You're getting your earring posts with your butterfly backs. You're also getting your open jump rings, 5 pairs of shepherd hooks. You're getting silver eye pins. You're also getting lobster claw clasps. You're getting crimp beads. You're getting silver ball, 20 silver balls. Oh my goodness me, you're getting 5 ball ring clasp and jump rings, 15 flat head pins, and you're also getting, oh, Marky Mark, you're going to like this. You're also getting the plastic container with the 9 compartments. Mark likes that. He likes the idea of the plastic container. Have we got the plastic container, guys? Down there. That'll do me. That's it. Thank you, thank you.
Organising.
Organising is like that. Woohoo! Organising. Is that the right size? No, that one's too many. That's 1, 2, 3. No, that's too many. I need a one with 9 compartments. Jack's doing the maths. Right. We have got for you. He's searching. One didn't know that it was that complicated. Yeah. No. Okay. So you've got your head pins, you've got your earring posts and butterfly backs, you've got your open jump rings, shepherd hooks, you've got your bolt ring clasps, you've got your lobster claw, thanks mate. You've also got your eye pins and you've got your crimp beads. All of this on one price. And if you have got a phone in your hands, we're going to make it worth your while because your original price, the price you should be paying, is $37.95. But today, here on Jewellery Maker, when we bring you our trade show, we go from 37 right down to $27.95. Amazing solid sterling silver offer, less than £28. Wowzers. Oh, wowzers, wowzers. Can I just say, can I make this a very official, very, very official live in our broadcast? I've really enjoyed working with Deanna. It's been a real privilege. It's been a joy to work with Deanna, who is quite simply writing her P45 as we speak by giving you another telephone meltdown. 27.95. I pushed her over the edge. That's it. I thought Retro Day was going to push her over the edge, but I was wrong. The trade show has pushed her literally over the edge. 27.95 is all you're paying. An amazing opportunity that you have got here. 135 solid 95 sterling silver findings. An amazing. Fantastic. Just fantastic offer. Hold those lines to confirm for me. It is a free phone number that you're dialing from a BT landline. You can join us on the web. Deanna says, can we move on from this, Vicky? We need to not talk about it anymore. Okay. I shan't talk about it again, other than saying you get 135 pieces of solid sterling silver for $27.95. Is that what you didn't want me to talk about? So you don't want me to talk about people getting 5 earring poster butterfly back. You don't want me to talk about the jump rings and the shepherd hooks. And Deanna says she doesn't want me to talk about the eye pins, the lobster claw clasps and the crimp beads. She doesn't want me to talk about the silver balls and also the boat ring clasp and jump ring. She doesn't want me to talk about the head pins or the plastic container that it comes in. And she definitely does not want me to talk about the £27.95 price tag. Is that right, Deanna? You don't want me to mention that again. Brilliant. Did I mention the fact that it was $27.95 for 135 pieces? She says she thinks she is officially going to cry. Okay. I always like to bring my producers to tears at some point through the show. Right, we need to take just a little breath. Now, Mark, we're turning to you now as our guru. Look at his face.
In what?
I'm going to turn to you and say, what are your do's and don'ts when it comes to your trading?
Okay, first of all, don't promise something that you can't fulfill. If a lady or a customer likes a specific necklace and you don't have the requirements she wants, if you don't have the beads at home to make it, don't say, we'll make it for you, because you'll go into panic mode, you won't be able to find it, and then you'll have to phone the customer and explain, unfortunately, and then she'll tell her friends, and she'll tell her friends.
Yes.
If you are going to start doing craft fairs or parties, have a dry run at home.
Okay.
Best thing to do ever. It's the best thing I ever did. Use the dining room table, invite ladies from work over, or the neighbours near where you live, friends and family, and just have a dry run. And if there are any mistakes, or your friends, I mean, they're going to be honest. If there's something that you've done they don't like, they will tell you. So definitely have a dry run.
Okay.
And go on this website, Stall Holder. It will absolutely change your life. It's fantastic.
And in terms of pricing, I think a lot of people are scared of asking for somebody to buy something, and it's almost putting yourself out there and then. You know what it is, and I think we're all probably very sensitive, just as humans we're probably naturally sensitive to the fact that we want what we've made to be liked. And it's that step of going, look what I've made and I really want you to like it too. What would you say is the way to be able to almost overcome that fear?
I think I've been quite lucky. Being a chap at a craft fair, the initial icebreaker is always, oh, do you make this yourself? And most of them can't believe that I've made it. So there's that whole rapport to begin with the customer. It's not a straightforward buy and sell. There's the whole rapport. Oh, do you make this yourself? Really?
Yes.
You make it yourself? Yes. And then you go into the routine that you use sterling silver because of the allergic. And you always find that they themselves or they know somebody that is allergic to something or other.
Yes.
And then you move on to the birthstone. Okay, if they pick something up, for example, an amethyst bracelet, you say, oh, is that your birthstone? Oh, I don't know what my birthstone is. What's birthstone for April?
Right.
And then you tell them into conversation. So it's just not a hard sell. You just make a nice conversation with them.
And that's one of the biggest things I would always say on my behalf. I know, like, kind of just as part of my job, one of the biggest things I'll always say is that, you know what, I know that some things are right for some people and some things are wrong for others. And the simple facts are is that I can't control that. The nicest thing, part of my job, is that actually I can bring you good looking jewellery, good looking gemstones, and really it's up to the person who you're talking to make that decision. And it's with that conversation that you can create that chance to be able to show something that they might be interested in. And that's what, you know, that's what we do together, me and you, to, you know, when you're tuning in, my simple facts are is I'm getting paid to talk about something that's beautiful. It's up to you whether you want to buy it or not, you know, and that's the thing is that if you're talking to people, you're interesting, and always tell the truth. You know, that's something that I probably, that's the motto of my life, really, to treat people as you want to be treated yourself. Right? If it's sterling silver, tell them it's sterling silver. If it's silver plated, still tell them. You know, if it's genuine gemstones, make sure you know about your gemstones, because that's going to get somebody excited about something that they're about to own. And so always tell the truth. Treat people as you want to be treated yourself. And with that in mind, when you do have that conversation, as you say, create that rapport, you then have the chance to be able to say, well, what is the right piece for you? What do you look for in your jewellery? Do you like simple? Do you like, what colour is your favourite? You know, those are the things that then take you down the...
What I'm noticing a lot is what's putting people off is there are a lot of people making jewellery. When you go to a craft fair, there's not just one or two, you're looking at 5 or 6.
Right.
So it's good to be different. And as I said earlier, it helps that I'm a chap selling. That's a completely different, nobody expects you to do that. As we mentioned earlier about you must log on with revenue and customs if you are selling.
Yes, must.
You need public liability insurance as well. I mean, that's a must, because you don't want, you know, an allergic reaction and a lady, you know, tries to sue or something like that.
Okay, that's a really good point.
If people are interested in taking this further, if they come onto my Facebook page, I can send them the link to the insurance company that I use.
Okay.
It's only about £50 or £60, and that lasts you a whole year. But it's really important, and you always make sure that you take your certificate with you, because you do get people who do spot checks to make sure people are doing this sort of thing.
Interesting. And we do have our business course as well. And I mean, you know, for those people who want to know like the ins and outs of things like that, then it really would be, you know, a good course for you to join. And I think one's happening in the next couple of weeks if you want to be. I don't know whether it's full yet. How about we do, right, tell you what, let's show it quickly. If you want to be part of the business course, we'll tell you all about it right now.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Oh my God.
Oh, bye.
You need these at your craft fair.
Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me just do this so I can show you them properly, then I can display them. Hang on. Let me get them in my hand. Right, ready? Oh, man alive. Ready? Right, I'm going to tell you now, for the next 10 minutes, you blink and you're going to miss out on an offer. Right, I'm going to genuinely tell you this 9 minutes to show, right? Literally 9 minutes for me to fit in some phenomenal offers. You miss out on them because I can't put them on for too long on air. Right, I'm genuinely telling you, this is how we're going to play it. You are going to get some great offers, but I have got to tell you, it's first come first. I've already got people on those. Right, the phone lines are clear. We are ready to take your call. We are ready to process your call right now. So pick up the phone early on these next coming offers. We've still got those gorgeous mini busts, we've still got the earring holders, and we've got those presentation box. But before that, how about these? Oh my goodness. Shepherd, look at Mark's face. I've already got people on the phone lines for these. Shepherd hooks for you, shepherd hooks. And this is crazy. Right, let's bring in the graphics. Let's bring in the graphics. Please, graphics, please come in quickly. Seriously, the queues are already ridiculous. Come on, graphics. Silver-plated copper shepherd hooks. You're getting 100 pairs. That means you've got 100 pairs. Mark, how many are in that display that you've got there?
I think I've probably got about 400 pairs.
Right, so there you go. That gives you an idea of how many, if you want to make a display like Mark's done, then you've made, you reckon there's about 400 in display that we showed you at the very beginning of the show. If you didn't see the beginning of the show, keep watching it, and in about 10 minutes time it'll start all over again on repeat.
Between 300 and 400.
Between 300 and 400, do you reckon? Original price, 100 pairs of silver plated copper shepherd hooks. That's original price. $6.95.
Oh.
$6.95. Okay, hold the lines to confirm. You have got 20 seconds, right? Literally, Deanna's giving you 20 seconds to pick up the phone to get that offer. It is a 24, like, look, if you are in the queue, we see you there, we're processing your call, we know you're there, but literally Deanna's going to show you this information for another 10 seconds and then we've got to move on. But you do have, it is a free phone number that you're dialing. Please bear with us on those phone lines. We'll process your call, and don't forget 1 P&P for the whole day. So if you've already bought from us today, it's £2.95. £2.95 for the whole day on your postage and packing. Be patient and we'll process your call as fast as we can. £6.95 is all you pay for your 100 pairs of shepherd hooks. Moving swiftly on to, let's go to the busts now, yeah? The mini busts, right, you're gonna get two. You're gonna get two, I've only got one to display right now, but I'm gonna bring you two for one price. 2 for one price. Okay, technically, the price you should be paying. This is a really crazy way to finish a show. Mark, just to warn you, we probably won't get much chance to come to your challenge, and I'll apologise about that now.
No, that's fine.
I know, and I'm apologising to Mark in advance. But to anybody who wants to join us, and you're going to get 2 of these lovely mini busts. If you want the mini busts, you should be paying £11.90. Not today. Not today. Now you need to write down the codes because I'm telling you now that I'm going to move straight on with this offer. Write down the code so you've got it. UOGC61. UOGC61. Write that code down, and if you haven't already processed your call, if you've still got a phone in your hand for the shepherd hooks, if you're still holding for the shepherd hooks, don't worry, we see you there. We're processing your call. You can add this to your order as well. 2 top quality leatherettes in the smaller bust size. Yours should be £11.90. It's actually £8.95 that we're offering you. £8.95. Oh my goodness me. Again, 20 seconds on screen and then we're going to move on again. Hold the lines to confirm. Write down the code UOGC61. We are going to have to go for a little break. Literally, no, okay, we're going to go to the challenge because I've got loads of people on the phone lines. I'm going to bring these with me. Sorry, microphone. Hello.
I love these boxes.
I know, so do I.
I love these boxes.
They're genius, aren't they? I'm just hoping I can fit them in within this now short space of time. Wow. Wow.
I've actually made quite a bit.
Haven't you just? Oh, that looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That is just beautiful. Oh, Jack, you like?
It's fantastic. Those little circles are amazing. Those
are fantastic. How did you do that?
That's called the half hitch knot.
In macrame. Ah, that's nice, isn't it? With the double colour.
As I say, keep your eyes peeled.
Right, I've got to get down to the next offer now. I've got to get down. I'm sorry, Mark. I apologise. I didn't mean to interrupt. Okay. Okay. I'm not allowed to. Okay, phone has melted down again. Technical issues again. Am I going to do these tomorrow then? Would it be easier for us to bring these tomorrow? We're literally speaking to our boss right now, and I apologise about this. I do apologise. I'm speaking to the boss. Well, I'm not. Okay, officially, can we do them tomorrow? Okay, we'll do them tomorrow. We're going to have to. Or I tell you what, how about we pass them on to the Late Show? Then you could do it, add it to
Then
your
I can
order.
buy them.
Then you can buy them. Right. Late Show, then you can add it to your order. How's that sound? That's a great. Okay. So depending on when the phone lines are sorted out, I'm going to say hopefully we'll either bring it this evening from 5 o'clock, and obviously I'll pass on a message to Jenny and she'll let you know. We'll either be playing these with Jenny at 5 o'clock. We will keep you updated on Facebook on when we can play this. Phone lines are literally they just can't handle what we've got going on today. So please be patient with us. And I make massive apologies about the queues that we've had today. I don't make apologies about the price. I don't make apologies of how hard we've worked, right? All I'm going to say is I can just promise you, technical issue we can't do anything about. The phone lines really are struggling today, and thank you so much for everybody who has given us your patience on those lines, of which I can still see you there. It's a free phone number. As I say, you're only investing your time with us, you're not investing your money, but I'll say to you, once you buy from us with these kind of offers, you know it'll have been worth just giving us that patience. Congratulations to everybody who's joined me today. As I say, I will give you the heads up on these. They're either going to come tomorrow with myself, and I have got a wire work show with Laura B, or alternatively we'll be able to bring you them tonight with Jenny in the Late Show from 5 o'clock this evening, 5 through till 9. She'll join you, and I'm sure you're going to have some fantastic offers. She's going to probably hit off the back of this amazing trade show with some more fantastic opportunities. Just keep watching. I think I've got a few pieces that I didn't manage to fit in today, so if you tune in tomorrow, perhaps we'll just have a few more of those extra special offers. You might be able to buy them. We've got to say a big thank you to Mark. I've got to say a big thank you to you. You take care of yourself. Thanks for all of your time and your help.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or Freesat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials